What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Joining you guys for the main card of Fusion Fighting Championship 100. That is right, their 100th show. And just in time as we have a lightweight fight, I believe the first fight on this main card here. Freddy Cordero against Diego Cieza. Cieza's 3-1. Cordero's 1-1. But they do have some amateur experience as well. Round one beginning right now, guys. Like I said, 3-1 as a pro. Oh, low kick by Cordero. Cordero looks like he's in way better shape, by the way, than Cieza. Cieza fought already twice this year. 1-1 loss. He's not really faced good competition. Cordero, oh, just blocked a high kick. Each of them throwing a low kick. 1-1 as a pro. Fought an Inca and lost in his last fight and beat a guy making his debut. I'm going to go with Cordero here. Not that, looks are everything, but still. We're going to the Hockey Super Bowl. World Junior Gold, baby. Oh, Canada. Nice 1-2 to the body by Cordero. Canada is going to win gold. You're right. 358. Low kick by Cordero. Oh, nice step back right by Cieza. Yo, what's up, C4? Good to see you. .329. Oh, high kick, but a slip and a miss by Cieza and Cordero. Looking to find his entry into side control. Well, he gets into half guard and he does land a big right hand. Yeah, good to see you guys. Good to see you. 2 Peruvian MMA shows in a row. We did a little Inca last night. Do a little FFC tonight. I was surprised that James Yontop was not on their card. Now, I know he fights like 5-6 times a year. And he fought like literally a couple weeks ago. It wasn't a couple weeks. So it was like 2 months ago. But still, I'm a little disappointed that James Yontop's not on this card. But I digress. I'm going to fix this. It's too high. Oh, now I just messed it up. Anyways. 240. Back up on his feet in a right hand by Cordero. Oh, step in left elbow. Cieza just cracked Cordero with a step in left elbow. He just cracked him with the left elbow. Dude, no way. Cieza's in the top position right now. Cieza back up on his feet. Oh, my God. Dude, Cieza looks like he just ate all the food at a fiesta. Yeah, he got a beautiful step in elbow. 2:11 remaining in this first round. Thanks to everyone who hung out on the second channel. I literally just jumped off Wildly Informed with Brett. We had a great crowd there. Thanks to everyone who joined us for that show. 153 and doing some work in the top position by Cieza. $143. Here's the show in case you guys want to check it out. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Favorite fighter of all time? Probably Anderson Silva. Good to see you, Tanner. Good to see you. What about you? 122. Oh, big right hands by Cordero. Some of my favorite fighters that a lot of people don't know about, some like cult following favorite fighters right now are Phil DeFree, who I think is the best heavyweight on the planet. Oh, big 1-2 and a right uppercut by Cordero, but somehow Cieza kicks him to the body. Cieza with a knee. GSP. Even though I'm Canadian, I liked a lot of guys that GSP fought more than GSP. Like I was a big friggin' Johnny Hendricks fan. I was a big Carlos Condit fan. I knew there's a few other guys he fought that I knew like weren't gonna win, but that were fun. But yeah, Carlos Condon, I can say the natural born killer. I'm more of a fan of him than GSP. Yo, what's up, Paulo? Good to see you. But GSP is on the Mount Rushmore. I do think he's one of the best. Nice 1-2. Nice right to the body by Cordero. Cordero's boxing is better. He's got dog. I'll say that much. BJ Penn was one of my favorites too growing up. Chael I loved on the mic, but I never thought he was that good of a fighter, and I hate to say I was right. Oh, big left elbows in the top position by Cordero, and that is it. Speaking of the old days, FFC actually has tap out gear, which is crazy to think. But Jorge Calvo, he fights in Luke's, which is the top Mexican promotion. God, he's so good, man. I don't think he'll ever be signed to the UFC. I hope. I mean, it would be cool if even the PFL picked him up so he could make a little bit more money. But yeah, he's one of the best flyweights outside the UFC for sure. The real Bilal. Yo, what's up, Gansko? Good to see you. Lyoto Machida, dude, he honestly was one of my favorites growing up too. I wish he was a little bit better, but then I say man, he had I think he had 3 title runs, right? 2 in the UFC and 1 in Bellator. And Bellator actually had some good fighters in his weight class then. I mean, even the title that Rory McDonald won at middleweight had some good fighters in Bellator at that time too. Dude, Machida was so fucking sick. Vote Sport or Vote for Sport? Hold on. There's a great documentary on him. Like a YouTube documentary, but still really good. I think the YouTube channel is called Vote Sport or something like that. Vote for Sport. Has that AI sounding narrator, but I don't think he's actually AI. Is there very good MMA events of Latin America? Oh yeah, dude. Inca, FFC in particular. Samurai Fight House getting better. Yoel Romero. It's not a hot take. Nobody likes John Jones. One of the best to ever do it, don't get me wrong, but drug cheat, in-cage cheat, wife beater, pregnant woman, car crash, flee the scene, piece of shit. Yeah, not a fan of John Jones. I think Demetrius Johnson is the best American fighter of all time. Yo, what's up, Captain? Casuals. Again, tremendous fighter, but legacy way more stained than Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva only pissed hot once, all right? And it was towards the end of his career against Nick Diaz. Let's give the greatest of all time a pass. 357. I don't say greatest of all time because I've never seen a fighter fight like Anderson Silva ever. And I know it was a different time, blah, blah, but still. We ain't talking about fucking Sakuraba time here. Sakuraba is one of my favorite fighters too. I'd say he's in my top 3. I don't know who my third, it's so tough, but he would have to be in my top 3. Shogun was awesome. Shogun was so good in Pride. 325. Same with Vandy. Vanderlei was so good in Pride. I would say Vanderlei's probably one in my top 3 as well, which is funny. It's Vandy, Sakuraba, and Anderson Silva. Oh, big knee. Dude, the thing is, these guys will hit each other 1,000 times. They won't go down. They have iron chins. I swear, the Peruvian chin is the toughest chin in sports. Could you imagine if these guys played rugby? They could just literally run through people. Renan Barão had one of the most legendary win streaks of all time, and then one of the fucking most BJ Penn looking fall from graces of all time. Renan Barão was amazing. But what goes up must come down. Favorite fighter got to be Crow Cop. Crow Cop was all. See, this is my hot take. I love Crow Cop. Don't get me wrong. I think he's overrated. And I'm not saying I just don't think, I think he's very, very good. I don't think he was ever elite. I think he has a very passionate cult following, which I love. I'm not part of the cult. Did he have some amazing wins against top guys? Absolutely. Did he have a lot of cans that he crushed more than Fedor? Yeah. And did he struggle against certain guys that he probably shouldn't have? Yeah. But that's just me, you know, for the sake of conversation, hot take here. He's still elite and probably an A-tier guy in Pride, right? Oh, I didn't play hockey growing up. I did martial arts. My parents couldn't afford hockey, so I did kickboxing and Muay Thai and a lot of like Shaolin Kung Fu, because when I was growing up, MMA wasn't being taught in schools yet, or, you know, gyms and things like that. 133, and there's a takedown by Cordero. Cordero's winning this fight. He's outstriking Cieza. He's getting the takedowns. But Cieza's just still in it, still giving him problems. Oh, no, I didn't say it wasn't amazing. I just think people like hold him in god tier status, which anybody, I mean, it's your favorite. I'm not trying to say that he shouldn't be your favorite fighter. I'm just saying when people say he's one of the best of all time, I'm like, I don't even think he was close to Fedor's stratosphere. I think, or I shouldn't even say close. I think he was one tier under. Oh, here's the ground and pound by Cordero, but absolutely love him. Nice, Tanner. I'm about like 2 years into jiu-jitsu right now, but I'm not taking it as seriously as I should. I want to, though. My goal, I say New Year's resolution. I've just been super busy with work and building this channel. More right elbows by Cordero. I got into a good habit of doing like one open roll and one class a week. Now it's just like whenever I can squeeze one in, but I gotta be better disciplined. I want to compete in the white belt. There's a white belt competition in Minnesota this summer that I want to compete in. So just for fun, you know, test some of the moves that I'm learning, test some of the escapes. So that's still the goal. But yeah, fighting competitions my whole life and ball hockey because my parents were too poor to put me in ice hockey. He got me steal my mom's card to go to the library and hop on the internet to find clips of Pride fights. See, that is so cool. And that's why, like, I hate that I even said that, but that's just one of the guys that, especially arguing with some of the Japanese fans, they get so angry. They're like, I'm not even like picking one of my own guys. Why would you argue with me? I'm just, I'm not trying to say he's bad. He's one of my favorites as well. It's just, and I can't even say like Fedor is one of my favorite fighters, but I will say that Fedor is one of the best ever. I don't even know why he's not one of my favorites. He probably should be. It's just like I, as a kid, liked watching Rampage, Vandy, Sakurai. But oh my God, look at the cut. Look at the cut. This fight might be over. This fight might be over. I think they're calling it. I think the ref is going to call this one. There's a nasty cut. It's so bad, dude. Crow Cup was elite for that Fedor fight. I think that was the best Crow Cup we've ever seen. I'm sad I never found you till after the huge trade. My #1 sports channel now. Hey, well, there you are, Tanner. You got us on the Soda Pod and you got us on the City Life Project. Let's go, baby. Do you know the lover Doom Mirko wife in Croatia? No. Dude, I think this fight is over. I want to do boxing now as well. Not to like scrap, but just for the workout because it's fucking awesome hitting the bag. But I've really enjoyed jiu-jitsu. It's like a puzzle and a workout all the time. Crow Cup. Well, okay, this fight is over, guys. This fight is over. The cut is too brutal. Crow Cup was a guy who was elite in Pride, but injuries and lack of special sauce caught up quick. What's up, Amberly? And then caught by the legendary 10-fight rebound on the sauce. And that is why steroids should be legal in every single league. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Boxing is insane for the cardio. Dude, it is. It's absolutely insane. Like, it's different than wrestling, but like you do 2-minute reps, both you're just as tired. What's up, Toxic? How's everybody doing tonight? I have a community guideline strike on Discord, so I can't right now, Amberly. Unfortunately. A guy throwing real punches can tire out very quick. I mean, we saw that yesterday in what I believe to be fight of the year in mixed martial arts. And I think it happened last night in Inca. By the third round, these guys literally going to war. You know, obviously the pace, Amberly, I wasn't lying. They came after me everywhere. I have breaking news for you today. I talked with Maladino. He will change the category and he will fight with a top 5 in the category. Nice. Which show coming up? Good to see you, Hockey from Home. Good to see you. But that's super cool. Welcome to the community, by the way, Tanner. Both on the hockey side and on the fight side. Because my 2 sports growing up, I grew up in Northern Canada and I did martial arts and watched hockey. My dad's Persian, my mom's American. So they were like, hockey? Nah, bro. We're going to put you in fighting. And I think my dad like helped renovate the gym to like literally pay for some of my classes. So it all just worked out. All right, let's get a poll question. I'm gonna get a similar poll question. Last night, Inca won. I want to see if you guys are being true or you're just being biased. Last night, Inca won by 20%. All right, we'll do Luke's. We'll do FFC. We'll do Inca. In fucking Samurai Fight House. Nice, Hockey from Home. Finally off work. You're 40 minutes outside Edmonton. Nice. Dude, wherever you live outside of Edmonton is probably nicer than Edmonton. I'd rather live in Red Deer and Leduc than fucking Edmonton. I lived in Calgary for a few years. I think you heard that on the podcast. Grew up in Prince George and in Nanaimo. Went to college in Victoria, but in between high school and college, I lived in Calgary for 3 years. I was in a band, literally toured Alberta and painted cabinets for a living. Dad's always cheered for the Oilers, so I had to go something different. I played goalie growing up, and I always loved Backstrom. Dude, he was so awesome. In the net for the Wild. So my team been then, dude, that is so cool. So you must have loved it when Dubnyk, almost crashed out of the league in Edmonton and then just like got resurrected in Minnesota. That's super cool, man. I love it. So my story is I started a company, I co-founded a company with a friend of mine in college, the Hockey Podcast Network, which is still going strong today. And we needed, and basically it was just a network of every podcast in the world of hockey, from analytics shows to prospect shows to every show covering every team in the league. And when we launched, we couldn't find a Minnesota show because everyone was already established here. So I ended up just making the Soda Pod, and I talked about craft beer in the wild. 7 years later, here we are. Literally been living in Minnesota for 4 years now. There is an interview of him on this channel and on the Soda Pod. Hoggermall. You voted Luke's. Yeah, break until the 5th and vacation time. Oh, nice, Hoggers. You're busy. Hey, have a good one, Hoggy from Home. All right, next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now. I imagine the pacing is going to be pretty good. I think, are we... Okay, so they are broadcasting a few of the prelims. This is a huge card, by the way, guys. 14 fight card, but they're only televising... How many? 1, 2, 8. 8 with 3 title fights. But this is the... Again, there's one more prelim. There's one more prelim after this. So yeah, the pacing's probably going to be good, given that it's a freaking Thursday night card. Starting at, I guess, 9 my time. It's 10 Eastern. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And then... Okay, never mind. One of the prelims was canceled, so they're saying that this is the featured prelim. That's so funny that they just said that, chat, because I was gonna say usually a fight or two falls through. No, he hasn't yet, buddy. He hasn't yet. We're still on the prelims. Good chance he's going to fight Jan Blachowicz. Wow. Yeah, dude, I've been here for 4 years now. Anytime, Tanner, we'll hit up an LFA show. We'll go watch some MMA. There's too many fucking something promotions or F something promotion. Fusing Fighting Championship, Fight Club Rush, Full Contact Contender. What's FNC? Full something. Yeah, there's so many, dude. There's FCC as well. It's Full Contact Contender. There's another one. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot. I get them all confused all the time. Good to see you, by the way, Lazy Bed. Damn. I think a lot of the promotions sound familiar because we all shorten them. Yeah. All right, we have Winder Chavez Hidalgo, who's 2-0 out of Venezuela. They got pretty good chins as well, but it ain't a Peruvian chin. It ain't a Peruvian chin. 0-1 was the last guy he beat via rear naked choke, and he beat a 2-0 guy in his first pro fight via decision. Went 8-3 as an amateur, man. Beat a 6-0 guy, 2-0. 8-3? Fuck, and he learned how to lose early. I hope he fights this guy again someday. All right, his opponent, Marcelo Fernandez, 2-0 as a pro as well. One of their O's is going to go. 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. One via rear naked choke against a guy making his debut, and a guy he beat via decision who was 1-0. As an amateur, he went 9-3, fighting some really good opponents as well. But I'll say he lost the ones with the best records. And Winder Chavez Hidalgo has beaten better competition on paper. He's 18 years of age. Raptors won. Yo, what's up, Shane? So did the Wild. I don't think they were aired. Or like probably on like local TV in Peru, but no idea where they were aired here in North America. I don't think it's ever going to be in the Olympics because why would they fight for free? I tried to stay up Inca last night, but fell asleep. Join the French Foreign Legion at 23 to evade your past life. I think he got a second. I think he got 1 assist. I mean, he's been awesome, Shane. I think he's got 2 goals and 2 assists already. All right, I'm gonna go with Hidalgo. Fuck it. On paper, he's beaten better competition. Again, last night's Inca card was one of the craziest cards I've ever seen, guys. There were amazing fights. I know. But it is a pretty low-level promotion. So, I mean, even LFA doesn't televise their early prelims, which is crazy. They might fight for sponsors. True. But it has to be amateurs, right? It can't be pros. So I guess amateurs, but then is it really best on best? Brazil would beat everybody if it was just amateurs. Brazil and Dagestanis would beat, and the Russians, I guess, would beat everybody. Let's get it all. 452, round 1. Oh, interesting. Oh, big right hand. Big right hand. By Winder. Winder knocked him down. Winder with some hammer fist. Fernandez covering for dear life. And this fight is over. Walk off, ground and pound. I've never seen that. He walked away, then the ref ended it. I've never seen a walk-off ground and pound before. He literally beat the shit out of him and went, he's done, ref, and walked away. Even the commentary are laughing about it. You can't do that. Not in the big leagues, but that is hilarious. Yo, what's up, Darren? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, TG1? Ramon Cardenas, who fight versus Inoue before, made a great KO right now. Nice. Dude, I'm so stoked for the Inoue card. Was it next week or the week after? The Mark Hunt ground and pound walk-off KO. Dude, Mark Hunt, one of my favorite fighters. I mean, he's in my he's probably in my top 5 or top 10. I'm leaving on Saturday for a while, but I'll probably be back before the new year. Sounds good, Shane. Sounds good. It'll recoup. 2026 is your year for the beer bet. You had a hell of a comeback mid-year. Or not even mid-year, like right in the beginning of the summer. And then this fall and winter, I've been torching. Honestly, a little bit of luck. Like, I cannot believe that DQ last night changed the game. It's annoying that it's not on fucking Top Rank anymore. Just because it's not on ESPN. Hopefully they put it on Unex. Ohio, always well represented. OH! Speaking of Ohio, Minnesota Wild just beat Columbus tonight. Not a big deal. It was actually a really good game. Columbus had a really good first period and actually were leading going into the second. Hunt is one of Crow Cop's children. I didn't say he was better. I said he was one of my favorites. Because Hunt is not as good as Crow Cop. Although Hunt did way better in the UFC than Crow Cop. I'll say this. Hunt without the sauce was better than Crow Cop. Hunt refused to get on the sauce. Not that changes my opinion on either of them. I'm just saying it wasn't a level playing field. Maybe if Mark Hunt was on the sauce, he would have beaten everybody. Maybe if Mark Hunt was on the Russian gas, he would just automatically learn jiu-jitsu. Maybe Mark Hunt on the sauce would just like be a jiu-jitsu god. That's one of the things why, again, I am all for fighters getting on the sauce. KSW is one of my favorite leagues for a reason. But I do respect how Mark Hunt, to this day, is still fighting, for clean athletes and just, to get his money back from Brock Lesnar. Hayato Tatsumi pulled out of his fight. Fuck. Hunt got off the sauce, regular drugs, and got better. Horse meat Mark Hunt would have been a mythical creature. 100%. Like, there's no Super Samoan like him. Like, Tai Tuivasa is not even close. None of the Tafa brothers are even close. Like, man, he was something else. Mark Hunt on the sauce would have beaten John Jones. He would have beat a heavyweight Anthony Johnson. Jai? Opatai? Anyone catch the most recent 1-minute scrap from Dan Hooker? I didn't watch the whole show, but I followed all the clips. I saw the clips he posted on Instagram. Dude, I think Peru is definitely on the rise right now as far as a lot of their prospects. I mean, every Peruvian and or Venezuelan prospect is coming out of Inca or FFC right now. And Inca's going on UFC Fight Pass in 2026, which is pretty awesome. There's a few fighters that I like. Eon Top. There's a few other guys. A couple guys right off Contender Series who've done well in the UFC thus far. They got iron chins, man. And if you're from Peru, you probably got an iron chin too. All the big Samoans seem to be the last gen or several gens ago, like Hunt, Tua, and Mighty Mo. Do you think that Potam will fight with Cyril Gane? I'm not sure. Brody, that one was nasty. More Dekai Pulu, I think that was his name. He was terrifying. Except for Borjas. Dude, Borjas is my guy, dude. Borjas is my guy. I don't know why Artem MMA, that's a good deep pull. I don't know why Artem MMA doesn't like him. I think he's really good. I don't think he has the highest ceiling, but I think his floor is pretty high where like he'll be a solid roster fighter that can test rookies coming in or probably go on like a run, you know, and maybe sniff that top 15 or maybe hang around like 20. They went on a date. I had no idea she was from fucking Calgary, bro. Honestly, I didn't really know who she was. It's not my type of music. You know, every now and then I see her dance on an Instagram clip or whatever. But, oh, Canada, bro. Oh, Canada. God damn. Have my sentences is missing? I don't think so. Leather and meat would cook from the friction. Boris KO, the clown of lazy boy. And Boris did lose against Joshua Van, but it was a good fight. Mark Hunt versus Street Fighter Car, who wins? Obviously, Mark Hunt. I like him, but he just spams 1-2s. He's getting better. His footwork's getting better. He does have a good step back left hook. Starting to throw more leg kicks. Again, I don't think he's going to be anything more than he is now with maybe throwing a little bit more of a variety than just, like you said, the 1-2. I saw a little bit more in his last fight. Oh, there's Jamesy on top. Dude, I swear, if he could fight tonight, he would have. He looked in really good shape in his last fight, too. From friction during... Wait, I learned Mongolians put meat in the saddle and leather that would cook from the frictions during a long ride. The Mongolians are built different. That is some old school engineering. Okay, looks like they're announcing a title fight here. Dude, Yontop is unstoppable in Peru. He's one of my favorite fighters on the regional scene to watch. Because, like, and look, Peru gives him some pretty favorable matchups, but he's just fun to watch. And even when he went up against, you know, higher level competition, tough to finish and still fun to watch. Takedown defense is getting better. It's like a reverse Derek Lewis in Houston. Hell yeah, Paulo. There's a Muay Thai show in New York on Friday, by the way. Everyone's going to be watching the fucking Jake Paul circus. We'll be supporting American Muay Thai. Oh, hold on, I got maybe see if I can put some English subtitles. They're supposed to be friggin' translating for us here, the commentary, but they're not. I don't know if these two guys are going to the UFC or if they're fighting each other. Ring Titans? In my opinion, Jose Ochoa, the guy that KO'd Cody Durden, is the best Peruvian in the UFC. Could be Marcos too. Marcos is definitely the highest level. He's not the most exciting, though. I think Marcos is definitely like the most well-rounded and probably hardest one to beat. Okay, they are just announcing a welterweight title fight. I thought maybe they were announcing that they were both maybe being signed by the UFC. Again, not in a fight camp right now, but in his last fight, noticeably the best shape Biontop's ever been in. Ken Flo. I didn't realize he was part Peruvian. That's pretty cool. I wish he still did commentary for some MMA organization. Hey, what's up, Kenny? All right, since there's a little bit of buffer time right now, the chat's been awesome. I'm going to quickly refill my water bottle. I just did a whole podcast on my other channel. Shout out to Tanner who was there. Okay, we should be going to the main card. I think this card is canceled. Or sorry, I think that fight is canceled. Oh, never mind. They just moved that fight to the main card. Nope, we're good. So we do it. We're starting. This is now a main card fight. But yeah, I did a whole hour hockey show with Brett Marshall on the soda pod. So I'm just going to refill my water bottle and we'll be right back for the main card, ladies and gentlemen. BattleBots pays. His gym is in Mass. BattleBots does pay. No, but he was doing BattleBots and PFL at one time. And obviously, like him, like his UFC days were great. Both in the cage and on the mic. All right, the next two fighters are making their walkout, so I'm going to be quick, guys. I'm going to be quick. 2-0 against a guy making his debut. Zeus is 11-2 as an amateur. My God, 4 KO TKOs, 7 decisions. And he won some titles too. Like the level of competition was actually pretty good. 5-1, 4-3, 6-0, 6-1. Going up against 2-0 guy as a pro, and a guy who is on a 4-fight win streak, including amateur. Beat a 2-1 guy in his last fight, knocked him out, and finished the guy in his debut as well, who had experience but who wasn't that great. Fought some good amateurs as well. 8-2, 5-1, 10-2. Dude, these are some good fucking matchups. No layups here. Venezuela, Peru. I feel like Inca was setting up the Peruvians for wins a little bit more. I think it is Bedoya in his corner. I'm going Zeus. He was in the UFC and really got cut. Hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you. Shame Humberto, Bondene, and James Yontop aren't on this one. I know. I mean, Yontop did fight like 4 or 5 times this year. Dude, it's a good song. All right, I gotta be quick. Back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the next fight. I'm going with Zeus. Shane. All right. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta stay hydrated.
City light, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, I might specify. City light, Suarez just a city light, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe, she said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like a Canadian. City light. How you make your money? I said, baby, I been fight. City light. Shout out my boy City Life, ayy. I get done, back up with the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Sipping in the damn project. They wanna talk, but they obsolete to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. You see, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, ayy. I might sip some syrup like a Canadian. Ayy, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. I best in the city life. Ayy, city life. I said, this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city night. I said, ever sip some syrup, you gon' feel Canadian. Said, yeah. God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys though. That's okay. Hey. City light, hey. Yeah, project, yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, hey. I might visit vibes. Hey, city light, hey. Suarez, just a city light, hey. She living such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said, just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City light. How you make your money? I said, baby, I've been fight. City light. Hey, shout out my boy City Light, hey. I get done. Back up with the hoe. Swear.
Look at that. Just in time. All right, round one, guys. Round one. We went over the fighters right before we took our quick break here. I am going with Zeus, but both these guys are actually legit prospects. Let's go.
Let's get it all.
Love the yellow canvas for the 100th show. Is that Harry Hardwick, the Venezuelan version, right? I know. I can't boot the bot in Twitch chat. Low kick by Camargo. Looks like cage rage. Yep. Oh, big right hand by Zeus. He dropped him. Another right hand by Zeus. Back at center is Camargo. Dude, good start to the card so far. Front kick by Camargo. Left hand by Camargo. I hear Zeus and I just think Kenny versus Spenny. Oh, a nice front kick by Zeus. $344. Waiting for his opportunity here is Zeus and a 1-2 by Camargo. $322. Oh, nice right to the body by Zeus. They're each not throwing a lot of volume. They're just looking for that kill shot. In Jungle Fight, they have the best Peruvian fighters outside the UFC. You know what, though? Jungle Fight is a good league for these guys to go and test themselves in after dominating like FFC or Inca. Left hand by Zeus. Oh, right. Kick to the body by Camargo. Spinning heel kick attempt by Camargo. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't understand the Greek name, but I'm here for it. Someone was a fan of Hercules. $210. Oh, there's another left by Zeus. Papadopulos. I mean, that's a fun last name, too. 1 minute and 56 seconds. It says Zeus on Fight Pass. Zeus. Well, you got to pick something. 138. No free ads, Kenny. No free ads. 126. He's powerful indeed. Good takedown. Working in the full guard of Camargo right now. Decent work in the guard. It's food. I haven't tried it then, no. What type of food is it? 1 minute. Steak is sponsoring friggin' FFC. No wonder they were able to afford a new camera. This type of Indian food, Kenny, or like Asian food? My mind went, it's either a food or an adult website. Knowing Kenny, it could be both. 24 seconds. Still working in the guard. Couple muffin shots, Tito Ortiz style. Left elbow. Final 10 seconds. A little bit of blood staining this beautiful yellow canvas. Oh, posturing up and landing some huge shots. They're both back up to their feet. Flying knee attempt didn't land on the target. Good DJ there in the background too. Cuban Piña. And he's no LFA DJ, but still. By the way, I am going to the next LFA show is in Minnesota, and I will be there. So if anybody's going, the tear/crack effect on the mat is fucking with my depth perception, dude. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Actually, I saw a funny video the other day, Striking Ace. I was scrolling. It was either YouTube or Instagram. And it was someone's like floor or like table, like under a counter was painted like that, like a cliffside. And this cat like jumped on it, but then didn't realize that it wasn't falling and was just like tripping out on this freaking table. And anyways, I'd imagine it'd have the same reaction there. I searched and it's bread with duck. It's Cuban though. Oh, his nose is fucked. In Maracaibo Lake, have the most rare place in the world in Venezuela. I visited this place. Hold on, round 2 coming up. I want to look it up. Maracaibo. It's a pretty big lake. Looks like there's some crazy lightning storms there. Damn. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Sweet, dude. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Don't forget to vote in the poll question, guys. Inca won last night by only 20%. Don't be biased. 440. Overhand right by Zeus. Zeus with the flying knee. Oh, he's out. He's out. Flying knee T. Flying knee knockout. Holy fuck. Oh my God. That was insane. That was insane. Flying knee knockout. Flying knee knockout. Perfect. Perfect. Dead. Out. Dead. Out. Completely out. No follow-up. This is the second walk-off. Second walk-off. Second walk-off knockout of the card, dude. That was nuts. Someone's O had to go. Someone's O had to go. Lightning strikes in the second for Zeus. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Dude. Oh my God. Fucking switch knee. That was some like Demetrius Johnson ass shit. Look how he timed it. Wait for it. Boom. That was one of the best flying knees I have seen in the sport. In my 32 years on this fucking planet, that I will say that the setup wasn't as nice, but the knee itself nicer than the Demetrius Johnson one. That was one of the best flying knees I've ever seen. I am just, what the fuck, man? That's insane. Unreal. I was just looking to see if it was shared on Twitter yet. My freaking God. Well, Zeus made a statement. A knockdown in the first round and a freaking knockout in the second. Fight Pass is going to have to post that. Damn, dude. Two good prospects. Two good prospects. Come on, Fight Pass. This was the cut that ended the first fight, by the way, guys. And last June, I visited Titicaca Lake in Peru. In this place that people live in a lake. Dude, there's a YouTube channel I follow. I don't know them, but they're from my hometown. And they just did a trip in Peru. So this is the cut that ended that other fight after the second round, the first fight. Goodness. All right, so next fight. Someone was asking in the chat about Pajuelo, I believe his name is. Pajuelo. Jhovan. El Huacho. He's coming up next. He's coming up next. Oh, and again, good. I'm very impressed with the matchmaking. But you know what? This is the 100th card. This is the 100th card. So they're obviously going to put a little bit of effort into it. And again, no Yontop, but I'm sure they wanted to have him on here. He just fought so much this year already. I understand. All right, let's get to this next one. Man, this card is flying by. Dude, and this DJ is amazing. Dude, what? Shout out to fucking FFC. What a great 100th card. I guess the only criticism so far is they didn't televise all their prelims. Or if they did, it was probably locally. I'm not going to lie. I was hosting a different hockey. I was hosting a completely different show and watching the Minnesota Wild versus Columbus Blue Jackets game. So I didn't even look if it was on YouTube. So my bad. All right, we have Aldair Guzman, who's 5-1 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 3-fight win streak. I mean, FFC's even changed the same like B-roll city footage that they usually have. 2 KO TKOs, 1 KO TKO loss, 1 submission, 2 decisions. Has only lost once via KO TKO, and he hasn't lost in a little while. He hasn't lost since 2019. Now, he wasn't really active between 2020 and 2024. He took freaking 4 years off. But since coming back, he's won 2 fights. He's won 2 fights. His opponent, he looks like a certified unk. I imagine he's in his 30s. El Huacho, 20 years of age. Honestly, he looks like he's in his 30s too, though, so I shouldn't judge. 5-1, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. 5 KO TKOs. He's only lost once via decision. Never been knocked out. Never been submitted. Has never won via submission either. 4 fights in FFC. 3 first-round knockouts. 2 second-round finishes. And as an amateur, he went 11-5, taking on 8-1, 4-2. Lost and fought or lost a decision to 14-8. Beat 6. Yeah, dude, this guy's gonna fucking win. He's gonna win. Shane's going head to head, but I'm leaning Pajuelo. It just all depends on like how fresh he is, because like record-wise, fine, well-roundedness, fine. Hasn't been knocked out in a long time, but it's like he has not been active and he's not fought the same level of competition. I should say though, he did go 7-0 as an amateur, but even as an amateur, only fought one guy who was experienced. What the fuck is this mask? All right. Yes, I did. Kaprizov and Boldy tied for 10 in points. Let's go, dude. Dude, what a season for Boldy. I mean, even last year, Boldy's season was made. He truly is a superstar. Jhovan TKO near the end of round 1, early second. Sorry, yes. Jhovan El Huacho. That's who I'm thinking. No, TNT. All right, I just want to quickly go up the card. Like, how are the other matchups? We got title fights next. Are you kidding me? All right, this one a little... I mean, how's Paolo doing? Like, enough to earn a title shot? Coming off a loss. All right, regional MMA, baby. Regional MMA. 4-0 against 5-3. I like that. And a guy on a 2-fight win streak. Like that a lot. 10-1, 18-10. Tell me you're on a win streak. At least he's not coming off a loss. His loss was to a really good opponent too, and he beat an 8-2 guys. And in the main event, 2 really good opponents: De La Mata, who's undefeated, and Brian González, who's very good, 14-2. Wicked grappler with some good boxing, and he was the UWC champion. Yeah, I watched these 2 fights. You know, I think I watched the Budo Centro Championship fight too. Anyways. 2 Peruvian fighters, but one, I think, set up to take the win. They both walked out in mass. This guy's walking out in chains. What the hell? Hey, have a good night, buddy. Have a good night. I don't understand this. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but... Well, they're both proven. Maybe it is, but it terrified me nonetheless. Pretty good production. No green screen needed. I just love how like tap out is kind of existing still because of FFC. So I gotta praise it. Come on, Fight Pass. Where's the friggin' highlight? It was so beautiful. Oh, they haven't posted it yet. Dude, they be slacking, man. Capoza has had to post this. There's boxing on right now, so no one gives a shit about this, apparently. Am I going to have to do it, ladies and gentlemen? Am I going to have to be the one? Oh, yeah, there's Pro Box TV tonight as well. Dude, why can't Pro Box just fucking be on Wednesdays? He trains at the FFC gym. Oh, okay. I saw actually the promoter was in his corner. Just bleed. Not only Brazil, all Latin America hates Hank.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Honestly, I miss Affliction. The graphic tee with the skull and barbed wire gives big 2006 energy. Tap Out and Affliction. Definitely mid-2000s. But it was tonight. I mean, we're late in the evening now. It was earlier tonight. He's a Band-Aid. I do enjoy Jimmy Smith on the call. Dude, we used to stream Pro Box TV every second Wednesday, but then they moved it to the weekend where there's just so many better shows, and it's like, sorry, dude. Even Goldie was on some of their broadcasts. All right, they're both in the cage. Are we seeing another quick finish? Like, we're already through the buffer time. They already brought Yontop in there. Like, it's not like they're going to announce anything else. Cardenas versus Robles was the main. Yeah, was the main on Pro Box. I like Pro Box. Like I said, it sucks not on every second Wednesday anymore. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass. Which I'm stoked. Inc. is going to be on UFC Fight Pass in 2026 now. Which, hey, Fight Pass is cutting almost a lot of the big shows. But at least Inc. is going to be there. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I do like how Inca, like how Pro Box TV used to do, is either on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Literally in like 8 hours for me. 8 or 9 hours he'll be fighting. We'll be live for that too. I'm going to set up the stream after this. All right, guys. I will say Guzman's in better shape. Guzman's in better shape. He's 34, so he's 14 years older than El Huacho. The Huacho. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. The Huacho. Dun, dun. I mean, El Huacho. Here we go. Boo on the Ring Card Girl fight kits. Campaigning to have Jimmy Smith fill BC's empty chair on MK. I'm watching Phoenix Carnavale into the equation. I'm working Phoenix Carnavale into the equation too. Off the top of my head, like I probably know if I heard the voice, but I don't know who Carnavale is. All right, round one.
Let's get it all!
I don't know who the guy is. He's fighting, but he better have improved that boxing defense. Hey, good that you're safely home, Dane. How's your evening going? Self-driving car, nice. Yeah, I am a casual boxing fan, lazy. 427. I follow my guys, but that's about it. And even then, Toxic still reminds me of when most of them are fighting. We will be live for Inoue, though. 414. And there's a left hand by Guzman. High kick by El Huacho. Oh, counter right by Guzman. Oh, nice left elbow by El Huacho. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. Guzman's hurt. He got hurt by the left elbow. Guzman's throwing. Guzman with a 1-2. Guzman trying to clinch. El Huacho back at center. You remember Phoenix used to do stuff with MMA fighting, and she did the Megan Olivier role at LFA back in the day. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about now. I'm all in the fraud Paul's setup work. I mean, I'm supporting American Muay Thai. I'm not going to waste my time or money watching that garbage. When Miletich did the commentary. Okay, I totally know who you're talking about now. Good old Pat. Oh, nice. Left hand by El Huacho. He hurt him. Guzman on the ground. Guzman on the ground. El Huacho caught his leg and landed the big left hand, and now he's in side control. He's in side control. Trying to turn to his left is Guzman. Drunk F1 racing is a new combat sport. Oh. You'd have to like sign a freaking death waiver. If they pay well enough. It's like modern day freaking Gladiator. 251. Oh, high kick just out of range and looking for a flying knee of his own is El Huacho, but Guzman looking for the takedown. And he gets the takedown. Kuz is getting fucked up. El Huacho is continuing the comeback. Jenner, Dane, Frog, and Scorpion. Back up to their feet. Oh, big left hand by El Huacho. He's the newie on top. He's the newie on top. Body kick by El Huacho. He literally fights like him too. Just swinging hooks and stuffing takedowns. Or attempting to stuff takedowns, but in this case, he just did. If there were gladiator fights, would you do companions for them? I mean, YouTube would probably demonetize them. Because someone is dying. 151. I'd buy the pay-per-view. 146. Is that fucked up to say? Low kick. By El Huacho. Oh, nice right uppercut by Guzman. Guzman with the left and El Huacho with the right. Yo, it's going to be an awesome one. I know. It's like literally I'm going to set up the stream, go to bed, wake up, and we're watching him. Guzman's gassed and he's been tagged a lot. It was only a 1-10 matches ending in death. They had refs and everything. Okay, well then in that case, 100%. It's only up to Caesar most of the time. True. 57 seconds. Looking for that left single leg. Oh, and a reversal. 45 seconds. Guzman's not used to having a nail fight back like this, it seems. He's used to having the Peruvian chin. Because he is Peruvian and he does have a Peruvian chin. 36 seconds. High kick by El Huacho. Guzman's got heart, man. Guzman with the right uppercut. Guzman with a 1-2. El Huacho has finished fights in the first and second round too, by the way. So, oh, he just cracked him with the right hand. Counter right hand by El Huacho. He cracked Guzman and just sent him to the ground. Guz getting beat on. 10 seconds. Can El Huacho finish it? Dude, you might be dead on with your prediction. Striking ace. Start of the second. Back up to his feet is El Huacho. Guzman with a nice right to the body. El Huacho let out a deep breath there, and that is it for the first round. What a round. Sua Block versus Pakron is going to be amazing too. It's going to be a really good card. I mean, last card of the... I mean, are they doing another one before New Year's? They might be doing one more before New Year's, but still, they stacked this one up. Like with the recent holiday and the Japan show, they've been able to save some of their top Friday fights guys. Dude, he dropped him so many times in the fucking clinch. Elbow, straight shot. Oh my God, dude. How did he not go out from that? Dude, Peruvian MMA is fucking lit, man. Between Inca yesterday having arguably fight of the year in mixed martial arts to this card just being absolute freaking cocaine. My God. I think he's better ring card girl fight kits though, just saying. Round 2. Yo, what kind of guitar did you get, buddy? Good to see you, by the way, Reaper. Yo, I've been continuing to practice the Pride FC theme song on the old girl. Dun, 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 dun. All right, round 2. What kind of axe did you acquire, my friend? High kick by El Huacho. El Huacho looks like he still has a little bit more energy here. Oh, nice right hand by El Huacho. It's like only a flying knee can take out a Peruvian chin or a Venezuelan chin. Left hand by Guzman. Oh, man. Counter left and right by Guzman. Guzman with the right to the body. It just seems like El Huacho hits a little bit harder, too. Guzman going for the takedown. El Huacho stuffs it. Oh, guillotine. Guillotine. El Huacho drops for a guillotine. It's under the chin. It's under the chin. Bro, he has it. Can he fight the hands? He does fight the hands. Great job. Dude, that was close. Guzman needed to separate, or else it would have been good night, Jim Kite, and he separated. Now he's looking for the back take on El Guacho motherfucking Jhovan. Damn, that's some... I was going to say a veteran move, but he's literally a veteran, but he's veteran age, but same amount of fights. The Shetter Solo 2 standard with a cherry red black fade body. Let me look that up. Back up to their feet. Dude, this is nice. I have the red one. Dude, this is a beautiful guitar. Fucking rights, man. What's the first thing you played when you brought it home? Beautiful axe. I like the... Oh, I forget what you call it, but like the zebra stripe finish. 256. Front kick by Guzman. Low kick by Guzman. El Guacho continuing to walk forward. Low kick by El Guacho. Guz needs to stop shooting, right? Oh, big counter right by Guzman. Low kick by Guzman. Step back left by Guzman. Nice ducking under that left hand by Guzman. Look for the right uppercut by El Guacho. El Guacho's tired too, man. But again, he's still got more pop on his shots. 153. Low kick by El Guacho. Low kick by Guzman. Not as dominant of a round for El Guacho as the first round. Guzman could maybe squeeze it back. Yeah, El Guacho's gassing big time too, and Guzman's landing more volume here. They are banging. Body kick by Guzman. This could be 1-1 going into the third. 1 minute and 25 seconds. If Guzman gets the better of El Guacho here in this... Oh, and he is! Big right hand by Guzman. Big motherfucking right hand by Guzman. This is going to be 1-1. This is going to be 1-1 going into the friggin' third. Oh, big left hand. Unless El Guacho drops him here, which he very well might. But now Guzman, oh, they're just throwing in the pocket. This is insane. This is insane. 1 minute. Shooting for a takedown, Guzman. You ain't going to get it, bruh. You ain't going to get it. It ain't happening. Big knee by El Guacho. 47 seconds. God, man. Guzman might have ruined his chance of winning this round. Now it's close. He could have made it so there's no doubt. He made it so it's close. Oh, big left by El Guacho. Guzman showing more speed and pep in his step. I think that's the half CTE, half gassed friggin' mindset. I might have misspelled it. I played where Eagles Dare just for a warm-up, and it sounds nice. This is a great entry-grade guitar. I don't know why there's no word about this brand. I've definitely seen it, but yeah. And that is it. Some great shots by El Guacho on Guzman as he was stuffing the takedown. God, he left it. He made it close. He made it close, man. It's either 1-1 or 2-0 El Guacho. Guzman outstruck him in the second round for sure. I just don't know if some of the shots are heavy enough to be valued as much. And what an end to the round. 2-0. Tough round. Yeah, he did go for guillotine as well. So let's go El Guacho 2-0. He did go for the guillotine as well. He all rocked at the end, so I got a 2-0. He just seems like he's walking rocked at this point. And the submission attempt. I was just believing too much. I'm like, God damn, I just wish he would have like really pushed the pace instead of going for a freaking takedown. But you're tired at the end of a freaking war after getting rocked for 2 rounds. Yeah. And the guillotine attempt. It was so early in the round we forgot about it. All right, here we go. Round number 3. Well, I'm checking in. I'm about to go to bed now. A big day tomorrow. Hey, have a great day tomorrow, Reaper. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We'll see you this weekend. And already off to the same pace. Why are they giving me her IG and not exactly, right? God damn. Oh, big shots by El Huacho. El Huacho with some nasty hooks here early on Guzman. Again, shout to the matchmakers here tonight. Have put together some great fights. Even though there's been some quick finishes, like on paper and experience-wise, like records-wise, fellow fighters who each of the guys have fought respectively wise. Superman punch by El Huacho. It's been fair, even, and fun. 1-2 by Guzman. Guzman with the left jab. Look at that. Guzman throw some combos and more shots by Guzman. To the point, pointing at the center. Bro, there's 3 minutes left. Oh, big right hand by Guzman. El Huacho saying, let's just throw. Oh, El Huacho cracked him. El Huacho dropped him back up to his feet. Guzman. El Huacho. Big right hand by El Huacho. El Huacho just throwing with ill intent here. Guzman's hurt. Guzman's running away like Chelsea Chandler. Guzman gets knocked down again. El Huacho with the knee, but Guzman caught it. This is absolutely insane. He thinks it's Poirier with the freaking guillotine. Another left hand by El Huacho. Superior rule set. Superior rule set. He just kicked him in the face. He fucking kicked him in the face. Big left hand by El Huacho. El Huacho with the right hand again. Peruvian chin Guzman. He just will not go down. A left hand by Guzman. This is absolutely insane. And the ref said, fuck it. We're just allow the kick to the face. Big left hand by... Dude, El Huacho's the newie on top. If it's superior rule set, it's okay. Oh, big right hand. Dude, El Huacho keeps pointing at center, and he's doing the Rod Tang. Oh, 3 shots by Guzman. This fight is crazy. Right hand by El Huacho. What a fight. Oh, big left by El Huacho. Another right by El Huacho. Oh, and Guzman desperately going for the takedown. I can't believe the ref didn't see the fucking... Are you kidding me? Great back take. Neck crank. Loses it. Guzman trying to enter the guard, but El Huacho gets back up to his feet. Man. This is crazy. Guzman looking for a right single leg. 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes left in this goddamn fight, guys. This is crazy. They separate. Oh, and Guzman is saying he got poked in the eye. You can't call your own foul. You can't do this. This ref doesn't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Poor Guzman. Guzman. Oh, Guzman with a big right hand. They're lining up at center again. Guzman's wobbling, bro. How is he still in this? Low kick by Guzman. You know, if you're Guzman's fucking corner, like, at this point, if he gets hit one more time and gets rocked, like, you throw in that towel, man. I mean, this is Peru, so they, you know, if he dies, he dies, but 117. Oh, big right hand by El Huacho. What a... knee by El Huacho. What a second win by El Huacho, who seemed freaking gassed. They're so gassed, they got to take breathers between exchanges. Oh, Guzman with the 1-2. You know what? Fuck what I said about the towel being thrown in. Guzman's still in it. No, if he gets fucking dropped again, then I stand with what I said, but El Huacho pressuring forward. Guzman with the left jab. Left hand by El Huacho. Big right hand by Guzman. El Wacho with the body kick. El Wacho with the right hand. Guzman with the step back right. Yo. Oh, El Wacho eats a right hand by Guzman, but then he throws a left. And then he throws a right to the body. Dude, 23 seconds. Body kick by El Wacho. What a fight, man. 16 seconds. El Wacho lands a left. Guzman lands a right. This might be the new fight of the year. Rolling Thunder, and it fucking landed. Rolling Thunder by El Wacho. And Guzman going for the takedown. And this is just watch. What the fuck, bro? Oh my God. Standing fucking ovation, man.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
Wow. 3-0, but props to Guzman, man. He did not stop, like, going to war. He did not stop going to war. That was insane. The rolling thunder at the end, too. This is how Awacho always fights. No wonder he took 4 years off. 30-26. Awacho, in my opinion. Wow. That was awesome. What a fight. And he just got his purple belt. Guzman got his purple belt even in a loss. I feel like every bet, every parlay, everything tonight's crazy. Live bets tonight's been incredible. Did it end with a Guzman bet? They gave Guzman his purple belt. Good for them. Yeah, and El Wacho wins. El Wacho wins. As he should. That was one of the best fights of 2025. And I know I said that last night. This one was better than that goddamn fight in Inca. This was insane. I'm like, yes, was it more one-sided than maybe the fight last night? But the fact that Guzman, I mean, he got knocked down, but he didn't break. He got knocked down, but he didn't break, man. What a fight. What a fight. Yeah. UFC Fight Pass has just given up on Sharon. I'm tweeting Fight Pass. I'm like, hello? No Fusion Fighting Championship highlights? Wow. Now 6-1. What weight class were they fighting at? 155? 145? Bro, he could drop to 135. He could easily drop to 145. Now we got the middleweight title next. At least I think we do. Oh, no, never mind. We have this one next. I was going to say, why is the title fights above or before this? Guzman was right in the mix every round, landing shots, staying in it. The scorecards looked more lopsided than it was. It was just he got dropped a lot, and it was clearly like the damage, right? Like he was taking more damage because Guzman's shots didn't have the same power to them. But yes, if you just looked at the scorecards, they wouldn't tell the story of the fight. Dude, 135 is too heavy for me. If I fought, it'd be like 125 or fucking... I mean, 115 would suck, but I could maybe do it. If Corey Sandhagen can make 135, I can make 115. But I don't know if I can fight John Jones at the White House. All right, next fight here. Some good prospects, but we have one from Ecuador and one from Peru. Again, I would say Peru better chins than Venezuela. Venezuela better chin than Ecuador. See what I say? This guy's out of Iontop's camp. He's the next Iontop. 1 million on the line. If you could last 15 minutes with Kayla Harrison, you getting it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'd probably get armbarred. I would try, though. I would try. I would gladly take the offer. All right, Lemuel Suarez. Cappuccino. 5-3 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. On a 2-fight win streak. 4 knockouts, 1 decision. He's only lost once via submission. He has been knocked out twice already, in 4-2 in FCC. Beat a 4-2 guy and a 2-2 guy. Lost a 5-5 guy. Ooh, that doesn't look really good. 6. Yeah, he hasn't fought since either. But does have some decent wins on his resume. As an amateur, he went 4-0. His opponent, Jorge Bardales, 4-0 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, including an amateur fight, and went undefeated as an amateur as well, going 4-0. Beat a 4-1 guy. That's about it as far as notable opponents. Has fought in FFC. He fought on FFC 97 and got a rear naked choke in the first round. Again, good matchups here tonight. All right, I'll go with Suarez, Shane. I'll go with Suarez. I like, so far, the guys who fought better competition have been looking really good, even in losing efforts. Get my arm broken in 30 seconds. I might have to join you for some push-ups here in a little bit. I was just hoping somebody would post that flying knee. I'm like, yo, best flying knee in MMA history, and UFC Fight Pass has decided to go to sleep. Like, what the fuck? All right, next two fighters making their walkout. Let's see. All right, I think this is Bardales. Oh, wait. Never mind. It looks like it's Paulo Oliveira. Maybe this fight was canceled? Uh-oh. Well, we really need a clip of that soccer kick. Dude. I can't believe they let that one slide. But I'm happy they did. Shout out to the Superior Rule Set. Yeah, like I saw Mike Tyson and Trump tweeting about fucking some weed laws, some boxing shit, some fucking fight program. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Just make Superior Rule Set legal in the United States, for fuck's sakes. Like, at every town hall, both municipal level, state level, county level. I'm going to go to every fucking meeting, and I'm going to go to every council, man and woman. I'm going to fucking just, when the fuck are we getting superior rule set, you fucking insufferable pieces of shit, taking our tax dollars and doing nothing to help us. And by helping us, I mean instilling superior rule sets into mixed martial arts and telling the commissions to go fuck themselves. That's what I'm doing as a citizen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. A man can try. A man can try. Galindo was supposed to fight 40, 26. Oliveira, but he fell through, so he's fighting a different Oliveira. That is right. Thanks for letting me know. There's a lot of fights that fell through on this card. You know what's crazy is he was supposed to fight a different opponent as well. So literally, what makes this fight even better is Guzman took the fight on short notice. Tough ass walkout. Guzman took that fight on short notice. That's unreal. And yes, Jose Galindo was supposed to fight Oliveira, who's 40, 26, and 1 at only 30 years of age. And Gore MMA is actually a pretty good gym. So, like, that's actually fucking crazy, man. But yeah, now he's fighting a different Oliveira. Oh. Paulo Oliveira. And this is still for the title, so he made weight. Is that good? He was asked who his opponent was going to be, and he said an Oliveira, and they did not lie. Is that like getting a flying knee? Like, is that like getting the best flying? That, dude, again, that might be the best flying knee knockout that I've ever seen. The setup was like the feint to bait his opponent wasn't as nice as Demetrius Johnson's, but the way that mid-air he fucking switched it and timed it, and unbelievable. If you look at Wells' record, he fought like hella good fighters. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's really good. And the fact that he like fought that many guys so early in his career. I don't think he didn't get knocked out too many times, has he? Oh, never mind. Yeah, he got knocked out fucking 9 times, but Plyev, yeah, he's good. He's good. He got finished a lot when he lost. That's the thing. Yeah, he fought a lot of good guys. One of the most active fighters. He's like my age, bro. He's a year older than me. He's fought a lot of good guys. Game is 37-30 in OT. Seattle down 7 with a ball. Whose power play is it? All right, here we go. Here we go. Do you think it's going to a shootout? Okay, so this is the co-main or the featured fight? That Young Guns fight that we just highlighted before this might be canceled. Or the bout order is just wrong. And they are going with it after. You know, I think they are going with it after. That's funny that... Okay, well, maybe the title's not on the line now. That would make more sense. I don't know if the title's on the line or not, to be honest. I guess we'll find out. The champion is 36, by the way. Age is but a number, I know, but still. Yeah, so maybe this is not even for the title anymore. Tapology might just still be wrong. Anyways, regardless, round 1.
Let's get it all!
And I'm going with the champion, by the way, Shane. Low kick by Oliveira. Spinning back fist attempt by Oliveira. Oh, shit. Bro's got and a 1 shorts, man. Oh, low kick. 2 low kicks by Galindo. Another low kick by Oliveira. Oliveira looking for the high kick. It's the year of the young king. Galindo's going to defend that belt, I think, or whatever. Oh, big right hand by Galindo. He dropped him. Galindo with the 1-2. Galindo's just swinging in the pocket. Galindo with the left hook. Galindo with the right. And Oliveira swinging as well. This is insane. They literally give high fives. What a show. What a show. This might be... I don't want to jinx it. But if the rest of the fights go this well and this entertaining, this might be the best MMA card of the year. Spinning back for the attempt by Oliveira and a beautiful takedown by Galindo. Galindo with hammer fist. More hammer fist by Galindo. He might finish him. He's going to finish him. The ref's allowing him to die. It is all over. This is the best card of the year. Who gives a fuck about the UFC? Who gives a single fuck? It doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck, bro? Let's go. What a fight card. I didn't think it would be as fun as Inca, and it has been better than Inca, better than the last 3 UFC pay-per-views, better than most of the KSW cards. This has been insane. Tight-ass jeans on the ref. Is he wearing blue jeans? Oh, I hate it when somebody throws an inside leg kick and just hits the guy's shin like, oh. And it always gets picked up by the mic. 3-2 star Sharks. We need a win. Come on, Sharks. I work with Nick Letty's uncle. He's one of my clients. So I do love cheering for the Lettys. So let's go, Sharks. That was crazy. I actually met Nick this summer, Tanner, and all like the Minnesota guys. Dude. Again, I hope I didn't jinx it. No, it was for the title. And still. Yo, what a belt. Yo, the FFC belt is so sick. I think I say that every single time. What a card. Contention for card of the year. Again, we still have 2 more fights, and they have to be good for me. You know, even if it ended right now, it wouldn't be there. We need these last 2 fights, or last 3 fights, sorry, to be good. So, like, one of these guys must be like a hell of a prospect because they put a fucking roster fight above a title fight. For some reason, I thought it was canceled because they put a title fight above it, but anyways. Shane, I'm still going with Suarez. I'm still going with Suarez, so I'll keep my original pick. Bro still got his mouthpiece in. The fact that he could still speak Spanish with his mouthpiece in with all the tongue rolls. Whew. Back in 2015-ish, I don't remember the exact year, I made AAA Western Canadian team, and we went to Europe to play a few tourneys. I went Roman Hammerlick and Henrik, or you met Roman Hammerlick and Henrik Lundqvist. Dude, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I know one of my younger sisters went to school with Carter Turnbull, who he didn't make World Juniors, but he made like World Champions U8. I think he might have played U18 actually with Canada, but he played also this tournament. He played Subway Series against Russia, and he played this other like U18 tournament, or maybe it was U20. It was like Canada A and B played like a few of the Euro teams. And then he played for the Power River Kings, the BCHL, then actually became captain at UConn. And now he's in Austria, and he said he fucking loves it over there. And it's a pretty good league. It's a pretty good league. Marty Fisher, who was actually Nick Letty's defense partner at the University of Minnesota, he coaches now in Austria. And I met him this summer with, he was doing this workshop with Kyle Poso. And I went there and, yeah, they were awesome. Oh, nice. Parker Kelly and Kirkland. Dude, the hockey world's such a small world, even across borders, Canada and the United States. I feel like everybody knows everybody, at least by ear. I did that. That's up there too. That's up there too. That last WoW card was unreal, Gray Shirt. Good to see you, by the way. I'm telling you though, Gray Shirt, that last fight, not this one. This one, okay? This fight, and again, this is on Fight Pass. You should go back and watch it. This fight, and let me pull up the other one. It's on this is on YouTube, the Inca 52 fight card. But this fight in Inca, I want to bring up. You should go and watch too. It was the Ishpa fight, yeah. So they fought once before on the on the amateur scene and it went the distance. It went the distance again, but Curry Ishpa versus Jose Murillo 2. It's on YouTube. If you look up Inca 52, it's early on the card. Dude, that was one of the fucking craziest fights I've seen in a long time. Well, I mean, until I just saw that last one over there. Like, fuck. What a sick card. What a sick card. Shout out to Gray Shirt and everyone hanging out with us here tonight. I know, small crowd because it's Thursday and everyone's sleeping and 2 nights in a row. We only can take 1 night of Peruvian MMA. I get it, but all right. Hype ass DJ. Take a look at the poll question here. What is the best league out of the 4 below? Luke's, FFC, Inca, or Samurai Fight House? Luke's at 28%, FFC 55, Inca 17. Inca won the poll by only 20% yesterday. And it looks like the FFC crowd, it's a little similar. All right, I think we're bringing in the next 2 guys. If they don't walk out next, then it is confirmed canceled. Edmonton next in schedule, no Jerry. And we've beaten Edmonton already when they had, when they had a goalie, so I think they got this. They're buzzing right now, even 7 short. Now, Edmonton can outscore anybody, but Gus and Wallstedt, unfazed so far. Okay, it is the young guys. Hey, what's up, Opo? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so then quick recap. We have Jorge Bardales, 4-0 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, including amateur, but he's gone undefeated as an amateur as well. 4-0 as an amateur. Hasn't really beaten anybody of note just yet. He beat a 4-1 guy, which is his best win, but he's finished every single one of his opponents as a pro, all but one via finish, or all but one via choke. Rear naked choke, rear naked choke, rear naked choke. 1 first round KO. Where's Suarez? All knockouts and 1 decision. So 4 knockouts, 1 decision. He's a 4-2 guy, 4-0, and that's why I'm picking Suarez. Also 4-0 on the amateur scene. Yeah, has lost more as a pro, but has fought better competition. I haven't watched film, tape, nothing on either of these 2 guys. This is just completely going off what we see on Tapology. All right, here we go. It's like everybody fell asleep. Everyone was hyped for that last fight, and now they're like, all right, bedtime. If Yontop was fighting, I'd swear y'all would stay up. By the way, reminder, go check out some of the latest videos we posted on the channel. I think he's talking about this one. The Johns fight, right? And Johns and Grozdev. The main event was awesome too. Dude, that whole card was awesome. All right, let's see if Fight Pass got my message. Okay, this guy's the on-top's boy. Suarez is the on-top's boy. Let's go. So this guy seems like an FFC guy. They're all super high on him. And he looks friggin' pumped right now. Come on. All I want to see is that knee again. Or all I want to share with you guys is that knee again. But nope, after that crazy cut an hour ago, they just stopped posting. All right, well, both men are in the cage now, so at least we're going to get to a fight here. Yeah, highly recommend WoW now, guys. I didn't follow it much until last year. I think last year it got on Fight Pass. That's probably why. But again, I'm stoked that Inca's joining Fight Pass. I know Fight Pass is parting ways with a lot of promotions, but Inca's always hard to find, but always great. Good eye, mate. What's up, Red Thunder? Good to see you, buddy. Happy holidays, man. All right, they're just about to begin now. Bardales, 20 years of age. Jiu-jitsu guy. I watched it, who is probably one of the most entertaining fighters ever. Is it Hoy or Hui? I was going to stream that, but something was on. Oh, yeah, it was fucking Glory. Would you look at that? Right, Suarez is also 20 and taller, in better shape, and perhaps more well-rounded. Let's see how good his jiu-jitsu defense is. And this is what, 155? Yeah, he's tall for a lightweight. It says Bardales is 5'10". I don't know about that. Yeah, he's on the FFC team. That cut on his eyebrow was disgusting. Could see his face meat. He fought in King of the Streets. His fight went 25 minutes straight, and he didn't gas. You were telling me about that. All right, here we go, guys. Round one. Looks like everyone just took a push-up break. Everyone's back. What's up? Welcome back, guys. We'll get on your level after this fight. I got cappuccino in this one. Round one. I'm with you, Striking Ace. I can feel it. 451 low kick by Bardales with a low kick. Bardales is going to try to find his entry to take this to the ground. That's where I know him from. King of the Streets. Great call. Yo, Toxic knows his shit. Oh, nice 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combo right down the middle by Suarez. Suarez with a low kick as well. Nice striking. Early striking here by Suarez. Left hand by Suarez. Left hand by Bardales. Oh, Suarez with another 1, 2. Can't call your own fouls, yet Suarez does call his own foul as Bardales hits him in the balls. And they're back at it. I mean, you're going to call your foul and then not take it? Come on, bro. Come on. 347. Left hand by Suarez. You always bring this up, but it's minus 45 where I am. What's your temperature? It's 7 Fahrenheit right now, so it ain't warm. It's pretty damn cold. Swing and a miss with the right hand by Suarez. PFL Rep should sign him, though his record is ugly and he's kind of old. That's perfect for PFL. Big left hook, and he went for the high kick, but he slipped and fell to the ground. Dude, Suarez left hand, and he went for the high kick, but slipped, and now Bardales enters the guard. Great job by Bardales, taking advantage of Suarez's mistake here and getting into that guard, but Suarez with a nice elbow from the bottom. 246. Bardales got a free entry, and again, he's more of the jiu-jitsu guy. Now he's trying to get into half guard. Suarez is trying to get back up his feet. Good job by Suarez. Asks the mat back to the cage, rolling for a moment as Bardales flattens back out. Oh, nice elbow by Suarez. There's some ground and pound by Bardales now. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? Back up to his feet. Bardales, again, for the jiu-jitsu guy, Suarez actually looked pretty good off his back. Nice entry into half guard. Tried to get into full mount. Can't stay there. Right back into half guard. 153. Bardales gonna have to do something with his top position. Suarez trying to push him off. Scrambling. Bardales, good job in half guard. Bardales with the left hand. Bardales just staying on Suarez, sticking to him like glue. Bardales with the right. Bardales with the left. Hey, what's up, holding down suck? Hey, we're all getting tired, buddy. I watched some hockey before even this started, but we got a few more really good fights. Big lefts by Bardales. Hey, for the jiu-jitsu guy, he's going for the freaking ground and pound here. 108. Hammer fist by Bardales. Up kick by Suarez. Bardales probably going to sneak this round, but like it was close. On the feet, Suarez is definitely the better fighter, but Bardales doing a great job staying on him and throwing ground and pound. He's wearing down Suarez for sure. Oh, up kick by Suarez. It landed. Oh, some nice ground and pound by Bardales as he enters the guard again, and a big left elbow by Bardales. Yep, definitely taking this round. Definitely taking this round. Dude, soccer kick. We saw a soccer kick already. Yo, in the granite, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for the super sticker, buddy. How are you doing? Everyone go subscribe to In the Granite 617. A lot of great combat sports this weekend. Full mount here by Bardales. And that is it for the first round. On the ground, Bardales' pressure is too good. On the feet, Suarez's boxing's too good. Bardales should take this first one. Thank you so much for the $1 In the Granite. Appreciate you. It's red panty night. Yes, not quite. Not quite. It is still Thursday. 617, like the Boston area code. Dude. Born and bred is in the granite. From the streets of Mass. What the fuck is that? Dude, the DJ's been on it. I'm doing great in the granite. 617 on my life. Toxic's from Boston as well. From the Boston area as well. Hell yeah. Round number 2. I actually want to sleep tonight, so I didn't make any coffee before this. The adrenaline has been keeping us up. Oh, early. Flurry of shots by Suarez. Suarez looking for the knockout here early. Suarez, another 1-2. And again, it wasn't Bardales that took Suarez to the ground. Suarez threw a high kick and slipped, and Bardales took advantage of that. Let's go, baby. 433. High kick. In the granite does a lot of boxing coverage, Toxic. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Left hand by Bardales. Shane said, I think that was a Vici. Oh, swing with that left hook by Suarez and missing. And Bardales going for the takedown, but Suarez able to stuff the takedown underhooks right now up against the cage. Suarez's nose is pretty compromised, by the way, guys. Good old foot stomp by Bardales. 352. I mean, Suarez knows what he has to do. He needs to get out of the clinch and start landing them hands. Looks like Bardales grabbed the cage, too. 355. He does like fight companions like I do and does some predictions. Violent foot stomps. Oh, and it's Suarez. Suarez with the takedown. Suarez has the back of Bardales. No way does Suarez fucking finish him. No way. Rear naked choke. You've got to be kidding me. He's going to submit the jiu-jitsu guy. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't see if it's under the chin. Okay, it's not quite under the chin. But he is on his back, and now with some ground and pound. Both hooks are in. I don't think the body triangle is secured. Amelia, what is up? Come over to YouTube. Oh, and he ends up falling on his back as Suarez. Up kick. Totally illegal, but superior rule set. We love it. Into half guard now is Bardales. Bardales somehow got the back of Suarez now. Oh, how the tables have turned. Hey, appreciate it. Stream's going great. Craft move by Diego Lima. Amelia, nobody's watching on Twitch, so you should come over to our YouTube channel. Same name. 219. But thank you for being our one and only Twitch supporter. 207, and now Bardales looking for the choke on Suarez. He has the backpack. Backpack. Yeah! Body triangle still secured. Just under 2 minutes left in the second round. Dude, crazy fight. Not as violent as some of the other ones we've seen on this card, but back and forth. Hey, sounds good, Amelia. Oh, and there it is. Rear naked choke. It is all over. Shane, good pick. Bardales with the rear naked choke right after Suarez was going for the rear naked choke. I live in the U.S. of A. Where are you from? And that's a tap. I'm guessing Peru. From the UK. Nice. You a fan of FFC? Damn. Early Friday morning. Keep in mind, those are two 20-year-olds, right? Double standing 8 count early ever happens. Dude, that was such a great way. Dug that left arm in there and then used the leverage with the right and then just started to squeeze and locked it up. Amelia, only if you come over to YouTube and smash the like button. All right. Co-main event next, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event next. The Burrows. And we have a title on the line. I'm pretty sure we might have had a falling. Was there falling up for this title fight too? Okay. So this one was actually supposed to go down this way. Only if you come over to YouTube. I don't know though, but I'm learning. Again, fucking sick card. Another finish, another fun fight, and let's see if these last two title fights deliver as well. What do you guys think? I think one of them goes the distance. One of them's a finish. I can't remember if there's 3 or 5 rounds for title fights. It might be 3. I got John Jones. Amelia, wait. You can't go on anymore. I said you could only give me your offer if you come over to YouTube. Amelia, what did I say? Come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. Then we'll talk. Good night, Amelia. We'll see you over on YouTube. Alex Burrows. He slayed the dragon. All right, we'll dive into this fight in 1 second. We'll take a quick break and drain the main vein, and then we'll be right back to the preview main event to see if anybody has posted any clips yet of this freaking show. And I'm excited for the co-main event, guys. Amelia is either just starting work, doing her thing, or a bot. Lost money betting on the Warriors just for them to lose by 1 point. God, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Should have bet on the Wild to win tonight. And at the start of the second period, the Wild were plus 280 money line, and they end up winning 5-2. Shane's picking Jumachi. And like I said, sis, I would entertain her offer if she came over to YouTube, but she decided to stay at Twitch. So that sounds like a her problem, not a me problem. I'm excited for this one. Shane's going with Jumachi. Do I go head to head with Shane in this one? That is the question. And that question will be answered on the other side, guys. So don't go anywhere. If that's not a tease, I don't know what is. Back on the other side.
Life day to day, such a project. They gonna talk, but obviously to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, hey, I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Hey, city life, said baby, how you make your money? I said baby, I best fight. Best in the city life. America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. Pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys, though. We boys, though. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Hey. City life, hey. Yeah. Private. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. Hey, in the city life. Hey, Suarez, just a city life, hey. She live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like a Canadian. City life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet 5. City life. Shout out my boy City Life, hey. I get done, back up with the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Living in the damn project. They gonna talk, but obviously to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, hey. I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Hey, city life, said baby, how you make your money? I said baby, I best fight. Best in the city life, hey.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for the co-main event of FFC. That is right, Fusion Fighting Championship 100. And what a fun 100th card it has been. Yeah, the last 2 days it's been warm. The temperatures are dropping now, but the prior 2 weeks it's been fucking crazy, Tanner. We almost got half a foot in one night last week. It was wild. The hippie lettuce, Satan spinach, that one is good. Yes, sir. I'm setting up the stream right after this. It's windy. Hey, have a great night, man. The guy just pronounced it as Jumachi. I understand why you don't gamble now. I'll say this: the only thing I've gambled on throughout the years, I mean, every now and then I'll drop a little hockey bet, or I'll drop $2 to $5 on an underdog in MMA that I think is good, but like nothing crazy. But I bet more money on the show Survivor than I bet on mixed martial arts. So maybe I am the degenerate. Iron Mike admitting to pulling punches. But yes, I haven't set up the one stream yet, but my My schedule is out. By the way, guys, smash that like button. Let's try to at least get to 30 likes. We're at 20, I think, now. So we're pretty close. And hey, this stream just passed the views from yesterday's Inca stream. So it does seem like there's more interest in FFC. I'm just saying. Vote in the poll question. But let's quickly look. What do we got? Yeah, so if you go to the post tab, I got one tomorrow. Then we got the Warriors Cup in the evening, KSW Saturday, Cage Fury FC Saturday, Pancrase Saturday. And then Sunday, I will put a poll question out and you guys can choose. Chaos in the Ring, Nigerian boxing, or Thunder Fights 54. I feel like this is like the 4th straight week of Thunder Fights too. Last year's Cup final has made me $7,600. Let's go, baby. Cha-ching. Bro, I was going to be able to pay my student loans. I bet a lot of money when I was in college on the Nashville Predators to win the Cup before the like when the first odds came out, like before preseason, or like right when preseason started. I bet on the Nashville Predators to win the Cup, and the fucking Ottawa Senators had to lose in Game 7 to the Penguins because I knew if Ottawa went to the finals, Nashville was going to trounce them, dude. But the fucking Penguins and Sidney Crosby just had to go beast mode that year, beat friggin' the pesky Sens, and then they beat the Nashville Predators in 6 games. Subban cared more about his fucking Listerine sponsorship. God damn it, his breath stinks. That one hurt, but I did feel some like, bro, I knew they were gonna do well. And they like crushed the season too. But yeah, let's hit 5 Guys. I've never had 5 Guys burgers and fries. Damn, ghetto grocery bag. Fuck it, we ball. I love the fucking that video though. I think the remix is pretty good too. Ghetto grocery bag. Oh. All right, we have Diego Jumachi, who's 10-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, 3 knockouts, 1 submission, 6 decision, 4-1-1 in FFC, 4-0 in Warriors Combat Championship. Beat a 10-2 guy, split decision, 11-3, 7-4, 18-2. He got a draw with 4-1, lost to a 5-0 guy. And as an amateur, went 9-1, only losing to a 9-1 guy, and even beat some decent guys on the amateur scene. His opponent, who's 35 years of age, going up against a 26-year-old Jumachi, 18-10. Okay, out of the Pitbull Brothers camp, 11 knockouts, only 2 knockout losses, 5 submissions, only been submitted 3 times, 2 decisions, fought an ACA, and a bunch of other random regional leagues. But, open fight, Lantum is actually a pretty good league, and he beat an 8-2 guy. Lost to a 6-1 decision, beat 4-0. No shame losing these roided up freaking Ovs and Ievs. Yo, Shane, I'm going fucking head-to-head, man. And new, baby. Let's go. I heard their shakes are good, but I haven't had them. Bro, Tanner, I'm just stoked there's another fucking Canadian in the chat. Shane's from Canada. Like, we got a fucking Canadian heavy chat here, boys. And girl. And as Canadian heavy, I mean, there's 3 of us. I don't know if you can see, I have some of the ball. Oh, I got Todd Bertuzzi's hiding behind there, but I got Kenny Hotz and Spencer Rice on the wall here. Pavel Bure, Ovechkin, and Don Cherry. My old office, I had a different view. I had like the camera set up and you could see my whole desk and everything on my desk. Now it's a little different. All right, guys, let's go. Co-main event. And this one is for the Bantamweight title. Round 1, let's get it. Low kick by Jumachi. Zamir doesn't detail the tape Diego not look like Peach Boy. He's a little peachy. The champion is a little peachy. The challenger is honestly like so much taller and so much more in shape. But these Peruvians, man, you can't fuck around with the Peruvians. They got chins like no other. Oh, but look at the kicks from Vagno, man. So good at range. He's standing 5'7". Jumachi, 5'4". Low kick by Jumachi. Dude, Vagno's higher than you and he didn't even blaze. He's just that tall. 1-2 by Jumachi. Oh, Vagno drops for a guillotine. Bro, if he gets this, I'm telling you, this card is goated, man. He needs to fight the hands. Oh, that right arm's not under the shoulder enough. And yeah, his head pops out. 355. I mean, he is Brazilian. They'd rather have Josh Stone and trade than Tate Shopson. All right, well, they're higher even than Sis, bro. 341. That's not even a good, like, be a GM trade. Like, every now and then I'll, like, roll my eyes at Twitter and be like, yo, you guys and your fucking be a GM trades. That's not even a good be a GM trade. By the way, our SodaPod account on Twitter got banned. It's a long story. But if you follow me on Twitter, there or this account, which is the co-creator of the network, State of Hoppy, you'll have all our SodaPod fucking news. And just everything. And Hoppy's super active on Twitter. Dude, huge ground and pound by Jumachi. Huge, devastating ground and pound by Jumachi. He just hurt him with a big right hand. 3 minutes on the clock. 257. Dude, that's devastating ground and pound. Yo, like, one of these Japanese promotions, like, Deep has to call up FFC and be like, yo, your best guys against our best guys. And honestly, FFC will probably absolutely destroy them. But, like, could you imagine the fights? It is a title fight. It is a title fight. I just think it's 3-round title fight. Deep and Ryzen do 3-round title fights too. And I think also there's another regional promotion that we cover a lot that does 3-round. They just understand that we have to go to sleep, you know, eventually on a Thursday, and save 10 minutes. Cage Fury FC, it's 5 rounds only if it's tied at round 4. After round 4, if it's 2-2 after round 4 on the judges' scorecards, they go to a 5th round. If not, they go to whoever the fight's given to whoever's up. So it's kind of like a 4-round with a sudden death overtime. Dude, more ground and pound here by Jumachi. Vagno on the feet, dangerous as hell. Probably pulling guillotine was a mistake here, and hopefully he learns that going into the second. But by the way, suing you for defamation of character, sis. You'll hear from my lawyer and me, Casey Anthony, share a lawyer. Have I been mispronouncing your name? In Ryzen at like 10 a.m. Ryzen's at like 1 a.m. It's like 10 p.m. start. Oh, you mean and have it at 10 a.m.? You know, invite all the Peruvians to Japan. Sakaki Bara he can get a loan from the Yakuza. They can fund it. They can just bring them on their private jets. And that's when it ends. Brutal elbows by Jumachi. So again, yeah, he doesn't win a lot of fights via TKO. It's because he's fighting a bunch of Peruvians who have Peruvian fucking chins, and he's just laying on them every round, landing brutal elbows over again. And that's when their sleep ends too. Dude, the New Year's Eve card is going to be a long one, but freaking Nomura already pulled out. At least he has a backup, but fighters are dropping left, right, and center. But I mean, when you have 20 fights on the card, that's why, like, whenever like ACA books like 25 fights, at least 5 fights fall through. Honestly, call me dyslexic. I don't see a difference. Final seconds. One is sit. And one is sis. Sis sounds better than sit. You should just add an S between the Y and T. I think that would make it better. I'm gonna try my hardest to watch it, but I'll probably skip some. I forget what else is on that weekend. I did look ahead. I don't think there's too much on that weekend. So I'll probably just like nap, honestly. I'll probably sleep like, I'll try to get like 3 hours before the event, so that we're just locked and loaded. I'm not streaming it. Like I said, I'm paying $30 for New York Muay Thai tournament finals. Sis is a like that. No, I know what a sis is, but like it's fitting because like, you know, sis, like he grows on you, right? Like at first you're like, yo, this guy's kind of a little crazy in the chat, but you know, now you're like, you know, he's kind of just based and he grows on you. So it's sis. And I'm just kind of dumb and a little dyslexic, and once you go black, you never go back. I just can't fucking, I can't read it any other way. All right. I should have said Vlad instead of black, but you know what I meant. I don't have the Tarasenko clip on this folder. I hope Yaman gets chinned. He gets chinned and that girl dumps him. Oh my god.
Emotional damage.
All right, round 2.
Let's get it on.
Oh, big left by Jumachi. Again, on the feet, Vagno's got the range, but as soon as Jumachi got the takedown, it was over. No, assist. I love them, but they glaze them. Wait. I don't think they're glazing. I think they're milking that. Oh, big left hand by Jumachi. I think they're milking all the content with that fucking waitress lady. 1-2 by Vagno. Dude, Ryzen's literally sold merch of them. Like stickers of them, like hand in hand. Like it's they are savage. And just like middle-aged women and 30-year-olds just buy all the Ryzen merch. I heard 70% of the Ryzen merch sold is actually like 30 and 40-year-old women. Just buying condo t-shirts and shit. Oh, nice low kick by Jumachi. Vagno keep it. No. Vagno almost dropped for a guillotine again. Did he not learn? Oh my god, he's going to do it again, guys. Vagno needs to keep this on the feet to win. Jumachi gets in the top position, absolutely destroys him, but Vagno almost pulled for guillotine again. What a takedown. Slam takedown by Diego Jumachi. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jumachi, ground and pound for the next 3 minutes and 18 seconds. .306. Posturing up. Those elbows were nasty. 9 more likes, guys. We need 9 more likes. You were doing the fight with Dalbeck when he was getting beaten the fuck up. The commentator was saying, oh, what a big shot from man when he wouldn't land. I mean, Damian Brown sometimes is half asleep. I will say the Dalbeck fight proved to me that Yaman is way better than I thought he was. No, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny. That's fucked. 229. Paddy's going to become champ, and he's not going to have... Paddy Pimblett is going to have the easiest path to the fucking lightweight title, dude. He's not going to fight fucking Ilya. He's not going to fight Islam. This was all in the UFC's plans. They facilitated this whole thing. It's crazy. Allegedly. 150. I have my theories. UFC just wants England more than Spain. 140, feet planted, back to the ground and pound. But yeah, Paddy is going to not have to fight Armin, not have to fight Islam, and not have to fight Ilya. And he's going to be champ. How fucked is that? 121. Honestly, I fucking hope so, dude. If Paddy somehow gets him in the choke, oh, bro. Jared Gordon beat you, motherfucker. 1 minute on the clock. More just ground and pound. I've never picked Paddy in my life except for the Gordon fight, which made me pick him, and I still think he's not that good. He's gotten a lot better, and his grappling is great. Don't get me wrong. And his Cage Warriors fights were fun because they were like sporadic and crazy. But God, I wish he would have fought Joe Giannetti, but Joe Giannetti missed weight and Paddy didn't take the fight. So I don't think you know how hard it would be to go back down the lightweight after he's like really like putting on a bunch of muscle and mass and eating more, and I don't know. If I was him, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, it's an easy win, but then it's like then you have to vacate the title again. It's like I think Islam is now 170 till the end. Honestly, Khabib could have done the same thing. Let's just say if his father never passed away and that, you know, he didn't have a reason to retire, he probably could have done that too. God, the UFC White House is not going to happen now. No John Jones. Like, there's not even going to be enough title fights. We need 7 title fights. Be honest with yourself. There's no way he beats Charles. I don't care what situation they're in. Just saying that he beats Charles is a war crime. I don't think he beats Holloway. I don't think he beats Charles. But that's the thing. He's going to have the easiest path to title. Justin Gaethje. And Justin Gaethje is a very good fighter. But at this, I mean, and you know what? Like, Justin Gaethje did beat up Fiziev twice. Are you proud of yourself? Oh, maybe it still happens. Maybe Paddy's a headliner. There's nothing more American than a UK headliner. All right, third round. It's just he has no BJJ defense. Yeah, I think Charles and Max absolutely wreck Paddy the Baddy. And honestly, Armin Sarukian too. But that fight could be fun. That fight could be shades of I think Armin's the better striker, but I think that fight could be shades of like the Gamrot fight. 458. We do. It's one of the few perks we have to our members on YouTube. Lifetime access to the Discord. You can cancel your membership at any time, but we got a pretty big community there now. And they help each other out. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I got to be really fucking code word now, sis. Amberly earlier. Isha, is this a Discord of like yo? 417. But to answer your question, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Post on Drudge. Honestly, only if Denial's feeling frisky. If this motherfucker pulls another Gilly, he should quit MMA and move to water polo. Oh. 352 and going for the left single leg. Oh, picks him up again. Doesn't slam him, but does get the takedown back at center. So yeah, this has been the most boring fight. Not even that. It's just been one-way traffic and ground and pound by Jumanji, who just can't buy a finish, even throughout his MMA career, but dominating his opponents. And he's fighting at 135, and he's a little chubs, right? Like, he could maybe send him to the UFC PI. He's a dangerous 125er. He's only 120. He's only 26 years of age. Send him to the UFC PI and forget. Bro's the strongest 125er coming into the division. City Life. Hoppy is going to get a Discord together soon, but he, had to just have his fucking second child, and now just like being even busier dad. But we are setting one up for Soda Pod soon, very soon, before playoffs. Well, before playoffs, but like before playoffs. I do share a bunch of our Soda Pod stuff in there, but it is 98% fight fans. He could make 115. Okay, he's from Peru, all right? These guys, they're like Kelvin Gastelum. They ain't gonna stop eating even when they're cutting weight. That's the UFC playoffs. Hey, we're in the PFL playoffs right now. 215 and just ground and pound. See, this is why they're 3 rounds. If you tried hard enough. Dude, honestly, if you're down, we will take all the help we can get. Because Mateo's our younger producer. But he's just not, I don't think he gamed that much growing up. So he's like not super into Discord or anything. They're just like helping us manage that. But I'm hanging out with Hoppy during the holidays, and I'll probably touch base with them on the weekend. So I'll let him know. Because that'd be awesome. And I think most of our community would be super pumped because during our live shows and on Twitter, it's a good group. It's a good group. Oh my God. Are we talking about Dana White? 1 minute on the clock. You got all the bots running? Dude, did you hear what happened in Skates? The chick who like made his all dope ended up just being this crazy racist and just like went on a tirade and he had to kick her. And he was like, thanks for making the Discord sick. All right, well, I'll maybe lean on both of you a little bit. I know, Tanner, you can just be like the active fucking hockey fan in there for sure, but yeah, sis, maybe I'll lean on you a little bit and just ask you a couple of questions. You can point me in the right direction. Because like I know how to do it all, but I've just never done it, sort of thing. Final 15 seconds, and this just has been an absolute friggin' pressure cooker for Vagno. Vagno back up to his feet one more time, and Jumachi with a takedown, but Vagno with the reversal. Too little, too late. He's in side control with 5 seconds left. Dude, the DJ has been on fire. Hell yeah. Well, I'm always going to be streaming 1 game a week for sure. And if this shit becomes the full-time job, then we do all 82. But I told Hoppy, I mean, between all, because I edit all the audio, Tanner, for the SodaPod network, and we have like 5 shows. We have a college show, we have a prospect show, we have Joe Smith's show, we have the analytics show. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and just all the YouTube shit. And I do all the audio editing and some of the YouTube stuff. It's just so crazy that it used to be just me alone, and then me and Hoppy, and then it just grew to like a crazy network, and I fucking live in Minnesota now. It's wild, Tanner. The more you hang out, the more you'll hear our story. And it's cool that like you're in Canada now, from Canada, right? Yeah, well that's super cool, man. That's super cool. I'm stoked. Mr. Beast listened to this song for 24 hours in one of his earlier videos. Yo, back when Mr. Beast was Mr. Based. I did like the older iDubbbz era YouTube videos of his better. Old iDubbbz. Rest in peace to iDubbbz, man. What happened to him? My God. And still the Habib of Peru.
What we do here is go back.
You ain't gonna get monetized for that. Not on this website, anyways. That's how he blew up. Yeah. I watched his old videos, actually. I've seen... Out of, like, the... early stuff, I think I've seen... I can't say I've seen all of them, but I saw a lot of them. Like, when he microwaved all that shit. Maybe he did both. I didn't know about the SpongeBob song. Well, let's find out. Quick Google search. I don't see a video on the SpongeBob one. Yeah. Or Logan Paul. Logan Paul. Inca's too corrupt. FCC is fun. Moy's audio, you know what? I agree. I will say Inca is fun, and I think it's going to be a little less corrupt now that it's going to be on the big stage. But yeah, yesterday's Inca card had a lot of fuckery. This has been great. This has been great here today. This has been one of the best ones, and they definitely did stack this 100 card, and they made really good matchups. But I enjoy them both. But yeah, FFC, man. Gotta love it. How are you doing, by the way, Moy's audio? Great to see you. Happy holidays. He's still just rug pulling, guys. Smash that like button, guys. We're almost at 30 likes. That is the goal for today. If we can get to 30 likes on an FCC stream, anything is possible. Hey, good morning, Amberly. Or not quite. You got any big plans this holiday? I liked him when he made challenges with his friends. Yes. 1000%. Oh, by the way, sis, I literally I may or may not have reached out to that police department that in Gideon's last video. They are fucked, bro. I think this is gonna expose more from them. Let's just say that. They are not good people. And it didn't take long to find dirt. So have fun. Have fun going down that rabbit hole. Shane's picking Jeremy. Yo, Shane, thanks for staying up with us, by the way. I know it's getting a little late over there as well, but I'm guessing that that's going to be the... I think that's like one of the only fights that went the distance. That one war went the distance as well, but obviously that fight felt like it went by quicker because it was literally nonstop action. But all right, main event, and again, what a fun card, man. The co-main event wasn't an absolute banger, so if this one is another crazy like flying knee, elbow in the first round knockout, okay, sick. Maybe this can still be in fight card of the year contention. If this is an absolute war, this next fight, then maybe it can be fight of the year or fight card of the year contention. But this main event's gonna have to really carry that last fight as far as entertainment for it to get that shine. Not to say that, like, the co-main event was bad by any means. Like, guy did his job. He just couldn't finish him. Maybe if he's fighting 125ers, he can finish them. I'm down 1, Shane. Well, you know what that means. I hate picking against Peru, but we're going with Argentina, motherfucker. Braian González is 14-2, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. 28 years of age. 6 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 5 decisions, 7-1 in UWC. And he was the UWC champion. Now, UWC is a Mexican promotion, not as good as Luke's, better than Budo Centro Championship. This is a pretty embarrassing loss, but he got kneed in the first round. No shame in that. Lost to Umar Nurmagomedov. No shame in that. So, I mean, other than this, where, you know, he got caught, okay? He got caught by this motherfucker. It happens. It happens. Fucking polar bear. 8-5, 8-6, 8-7, 14-6, 13-5. Hasn't fought the best guys, okay? But good enough where I'm confident he can get it done because he hits like a Mack truck. Not like the 265-pound Mack truck female heavyweight MMA fighter who fights down south. But honestly, I don't even think Francis Ngannou hits as hard as her. Jeremy De La Mata. And yes, she is a real fighter. 9-0 as a pro. Undefeated. And he's the champion. 22 years of age. 2 knockouts, 3 submissions, 4 decisions. He's defended his belt once as well, and he's fought better competition. 6-2, 7-2, 7-5, 4-1, 3-1. And he went 16-3 as an amateur. God damn it, Shane. We better have an upset. We better have an upset. At least this one's doable on paper, Shane. Watch is going to come out and be just... Well, you know what? The flabby butts have won tonight, so I got González in this one. All right. The Umar fight was on short notice on a full camp. He could have won. You never know. You know what?
Exactly that.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I just can't believe Steak is sponsoring this. That's what gave them enough money to buy the new camera. Everyone likes walking out in their masks, which, hey, no complaints, no complaints. Is this in the snow? This is a different arena. I was going to say, is this the same arena as Inca yesterday? I will say Inca got 629 views. This one's at 686. So I think you guys do like FFC more. All right. Co-main event coming up, guys. Co-main event coming up. But the matchups tonight have been awesome. I know in the co-main event, bro got out-wrestled, but dude, he came in towering over him, looking like he was in a completely different weight class. It's not friggin' Diego Jumanji's fault, Jumachi. That Vagno, who probably should have just kept keeping the fight on the outside and kickboxing that fight, decided to pull friggin' guillotines and give up position. This fight was actually a lot of fun. Back and forth in the scrambles. Great finish in this one. Awesome fucking fight. Fight of the year contender. Great knockout. Great TKO. This one was sloppy as hell, but it was fun as hell. And that's when we joined. I don't think we didn't cover any of these. Looks like Messi. Toxic. Are you watching Friday fights before class tomorrow or what? He's like, fuck that, dude. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 30 likes on the stream. As far as subscribers, try to get to at least... Let's try to get at least 2 more before the stream ends. The music's been awesome, dude. This DJ, like I said, has been better than friggin' the LFA DJ. And also, before you go to bed, guys, you should check out some of the videos that we've been posting here on the channel. This one's one of my favorites recently. A ref went full Chris Teone, but there was also a 6 slam. I've seen your breakfast till 9:30, so probably I will, but the school Wi-Fi is ass. Hey, Elbows in 360p are still elbows. Oh yeah, Tanner, by the way, on both the Soda Pod and this channel, we post player interviews. They'll always be posted first on the Soda Pod, but like I posted Jesper Wallstats. I got a Staylock one for members, Brianna Decker, Vinny Letary, Paul Martin, Cole Iserman, Brock Faber, Ryder Ritchie. And I also have some fighter interviews on the channel as well. Ryan Cafaro, by the way, is fighting this weekend, guys. He's defending his belt. And we interviewed him, I think, about 5 months ago. Hey, you're the man, Tanner. I'll be gifting. I think I have 5 more to give. YouTube gives me 10 to gift every month too. It's random, but I'll try. I'll see if it works on the next stream. So you might get a random one. Dude, even the walkout songs. These guys are on fucking. They're on it tonight. Whether they're choosing them or not. Dude, you're a beauty. It is cool. SodaPod is growing. SodaPod is growing. This little World Juniors and Olympic freaking bump is gonna be huge. I know some of those streams are gonna freaking pop, dude. So I'm excited. And just the Wild doing well. Like the last 2 years, it's been like, man, injuries and battling through adversity, which is fun, but not fun when you don't make the playoffs or lose in the first round. Oh, dude, cheers, man. Steve Dangle does good work, man. Especially now that he's kind of gone independent. Is this stream AI? All right, both of the fighters are in the cage. Main event of the evening. And holy fuck, this guy's hyped. He's getting me hyped. It is midnight. God, I'm so hungry, but it's like, it is too late. It is too late to snack. I'm just gonna down a bunch more of this water, but I'm gonna wake up pissing in 2 hours. Maybe some yogurt. Some yogurt and peanut butter. Easily digestible. All right, the champ looks fucking fired up. Uh-oh. Yogurt and granola. If I had fucking granola. I got peanut butter, though, so that... And it's the chunky kind, so... Some protein. But yeah. Love me some yogurt and granola. Announcer about to pop a blood vessel. Dude, he literally got me stoked. Dude, the champ is fucking fired up. Dude, I love this yellow canvas. Dude, I'm so... Thanks, guys, again for staying up and watching some Fusion Fighting Championship. Love the hockey, by the way, and MMA crossover with a bunch of you guys as well. 22 years of age. 27, they're saying, is González. Okay. Any good original dishes from Mini? Oh, man, they always talk about their fucking Juicy Lucy. Which is a bunch, it's just like cheese-filled burgers, and the cheese just burns your mouth. I will say this, there's a ton of amazing restaurants here. The cheese curds are pretty damn good. Breaded cheese curds. So it's like, the poutine out here fucking sucks, by the way. But their cheese out here is next level. Like, it's Minnesota and Wisconsin. Cheese curds, breaded cheese curds, and there's a lot of great state fair food. The Minnesota State Fair is fun. So, like, there's a lot of funky and like Minnesota only food at the state fair. But as far as other things like to the state, I mean, everyone talks about that fucking Juicy Lucy, and I'm just like, it's just fucking cheese in a burger that just burns your mouth, man. I can make better burgers. Get it all. Some people like it though. Damn, I was gonna say poutine could be fire. Then I make really good poutine with those cheese curds. I'll buy some cheese curds or get some from a restaurant and then do my own poutine stuff with them. There is a hockey bar here, Tom Reed's. He played in the NHL back in the day. A Canadian, Minnesota. He played for the North Stars, I'm pretty sure. I think, anyways. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, older guy. He owns like the hockey bar just a few, or just a couple blocks away from the Grand Casino Arena now in St. Paul. Nice 1-2 by De La Marta. Oh, De La Marta just outboxing González here. They have poutine on the menu. I have to customize it to make it better. But at least he's trying. Oh, it's so good that if you don't get there 2 hours early for like a table or seat, you got to go to Moe's, which is literally attached. And that's where the overflow goes. Oh, big 1-2. Dude, this fight's insane, by the way. This is absolutely insane. Goated card. Dude, I can't wait, Tanner, for you to come visit during hockey season sometime. And yeah, we'll show you how Minnesota does it. Or for the high school hockey state tournament, man. It's like the Memorial Cup on steroids. It's insane. It's like World Juniors. And 18,000 people come to watch high school hockey for the semifinals and finals at the Grand Casino Arena. It's unreal. Oh, another 1-2 and a low kick by De La Marta. So that was the coolest thing about moving to Minnesota is the high school state tournament. It is a blast. Mata should throw a 2 or should throw 2 instead of overhand. Overhand right by González, swinging a miss. Low kick by De La Marta. Oh, nice low kick by González. God, I have to bring an appetizer for Christmas Eve. I think I'm just going to bring a fuck ton of gravy, a fuck ton of cheese curds. I'm just going to fucking air fry fries till I'm blue in the face and be like, oh, Canada. I was going to bring these turkey burger quesadilla shit that I've been perfecting. Good appetizer, good finger food. But I think I'm just going to fucking bring a bunch of fucking poutine instead. 150. His coach is shadowboxing, telling him what to do. I see that. That's awesome. You got me feeling extra patriotic here tonight, Tanner. 133. Overhand right by González. Oh, just missing with the counters. De La Marta. De La Marta pressuring González. Big right hand by De La Marta. Argentinians, they got decent chins too. Kevin Vallejos, he's got a Drew Dober Chad chin. Oh, another big left by De La Marta. De La Marta, huge combos, dude. This is insane, the speed he has in these shots. Oh, Canada. It's not a big flag, but I always keep the handy. Oh, Don Cherry is always on screen, and we always got the flag handy. Oh, big knee to the body by De La Marta. I'm dual citizen, Tanner. My mom's American. And I've been living in the States for a little while, but born and bred in British Columbia. And up north, so. Lived on Vancouver Island for a while, and I love it, but when you grow up in Prince George, that's some fucking Canada shit. Like some fucking Edmonton shit. Or some Red Deer shit. Oh, big shot. Or some Saskatchewan shit like our boy, the striking ace. Oh, another left hand by De La Marta. De La Marta just throwing. How is González eating these shots? Yo, striking ace. How is he eating these shots? Big knee by De La Marta. Yo, you think González has a Peruvian chin with the shots that he's eating. Oh my God, step back 1-2 by González and the ref gets involved. End of the first round. Dude, I know I just need to marry some hot-ass Japanese honey. And we're good to go. If I have to have a child with a Japanese chick to get Japanese citizenship, I will. To be able to watch Deep in person every day, I will. Yeah. I didn't read the second part of the comment. I want dual. I work in the oil patch and would like to move to South Dakota. Dude, and then you could go watch North Dakota games on your days off. A little trip up north. He got a chin. I got no fucking clue. Yeah, I think I said in the last stream, I lived in Calgary for almost 3 years and loved it. That was in 2011 to 13. And then I went to UVic on the island for college. And I mean, Victoria for college. Fargo. Dude, there's some good breweries in Fargo. We go up there for this beer fest, Drecker Fest every summer, me and the boys. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all!
Do you guys think González is going to go down in this fight, or do you think his chin lasts? Because, like, he took a lot of damage in the first round. Now, I know he's recovered a bit, but jeez. Sioux Falls. Yeah, Sioux Falls is nice, too. I think there's some USHL hockey in Sioux Falls. And there's probably some, like, I don't know, Division 3 hockey. Oh, big hooks by González. Nice step back left by González. But yeah, dude, we're like North Dakota, the NCAA team. Oh, big right uppercut by De La Marta, but González cracked him. Dude, De La Marta and him are just throwing bombs. Somebody's going to go to sleep. He should be fine. Mata isn't landing clean. He's landing with his wrist a lot. Dude, and now González has cracked him a few big times. Big right uppercut by González. Dude, I wanted to win this so bad. Mostly because I picked him, but also because, holy fuck, would that be a hell of an upset? Does anybody have odds on this? I missed them on the tail of the tape. Oh, step back left by González. González with another left. Peruvian chin versus Argentinian freaking monster. If the devil was a man, the man would be González. He is haunting De La Mata. And if González ever watches that, that's a compliment. Oh, big left by De La Mata. I grew up in Camrose. Lived in Red Deer at the moment. Dude, I have friends in Camrose. No joke. When I was like 23, I met some of my family in Mexico for like, I think it was like right after Christmas cheap ass holiday. And I met these guys from Camrose in Mexico, or just like a whole part with these guys, and a few, I think 2 of them had their girls there as well. And we just became friends. And then we ended up hanging out. I would drive up to them and we go to Edmonton, and they'd come down to Calgary. I mean, like, it was like a group of like 8 of them. We all became really good friends. And I still keep in contact with them today. One of the 2 couples is married. Sawalita. Rampage Jackson, by the way, had a freaking apartment there. And Sean Cosgrove, who you'll see in our chats on SodaPod a lot, and sometimes here, he was his freaking neighbor. Thai bias level in Inca. Oh, 100%. If it was Inca, 10-7 Mata in the first, right? Oh, big shot by Mata. Now there's a nasty cut on the right side of González. Mata starting to get his momentum back. Volume-wise, anyways. Yo, shout out to the Red Deer Rebels. I am a diehard Calgary Hitman fan. Oh, big left by De La Mata. I was a season ticket holder for 3 years. And I would drive up to Red Deer with the Hitman supporters groups. It's a sick rink. I've been watching a lot of AJHL hockey, and Camrose Kodiaks are great this year. Dude, that's sweet you support AJHL, because BCHL, I was lucky to grow up in Prince George, where Friday night we had the Spruce Kings, BCHL, and then Saturday we had the Cougars, and Dan Hamhuis, Dustin Bufflin, Derek Bugard, they were all on the Prince George Cougars, man. It was wild. I remember growing up and seeing those guys play on that team. It was nuts. Oh, big 1-2 by Jeremy De La Mata, and González looking for the takedown. Are the Okotoks Saints still in the AJHL? That was my team when I was living in Calgary. Like my mentor in the trades world, he lived in Okotoks, so we'd go to the Saints games. It doesn't, and now that Major Junior are going to allow, or now that NCAA guys, or now that Major Junior players are allowed to go to the NCAA, Junior A hockey is going to fucking die, dude. The AJ and the BCHL will last as long as they can, but all the best teams in the BCHL are going WHL, and all the best players in WHL are going college hockey. So what's the point of Junior A if you can go Major Junior to college hockey now, right? It sucks. Oh, nasty hematoma under the right eye. Gonzalez's face is fucked, bro. Yeah, dude, growing up with the BCHL, and like Nanaimo has a BCHL team, Victoria has a BCHL team. Alex Newhook actually played for the Victoria Grizzlies when I was in college. I think you have to, based on the damage, man. God, as much as González cracked him in the first half of the round, the second half, De La Mata came back, and that's where he did all the damage. But yeah, honestly, man, I'm more of a junior hockey fan than I am an NHL fan. I watch way more junior hockey and like the fighting leagues. So like the UK league, the EIHL, the LNAH. I don't watch as much of the ECHL anymore. I mostly just watch the fights. I don't really watch the games anymore. But since fighting has been up in the the AHL, the NHL, and the LNAH this year, I've been fiending. Oh, it's just like I like watching regional MMA. I love watching prospects and exciting, maybe sacrificing a little defense for the crazy fucking play hockey. And I don't know, you grow up in small town Canada, junior hockey is life, right? Americans don't understand, man. They have college hockey and fucking, an NHL team in most of the big cities, right? Like there's not a lot up in Canada. Even if you're northern BC, you're never going to a Canucks game, right? That's fucking 12 hours. As a goalie, I protest that hockey. 4:18 and going for the takedown right away as De La Mata as this third round has begun. Right hand by De La Mata. I will say, I'm still a BC Lions fan. Go CFL. I will say the friggin' Edmonton Elks, man, way cooler logo than the Eskimos. Oh, man, look at the face of González. That right eye is fucked, man. Insanely swollen and a cut under it as well. But he's looking for an armbar and a slam. De La Mata slammed freaking González to get out of the armbar, but he's still going for it. Oh, my God, González, he's going for it. Can he get it? This would be the craziest comeback. This would be the craziest comeback ever. He's still going for it. He could have gone for the triangle there, but he decided to go for the armbar instead. He still has the arm. 3:17. Slow and steady wins the race in jiu-jitsu. Well, they used to be called the Red Blacks, right? This is their second time being called the Red Blacks. Oh, and getting out of it now in side control. I'm not a big football fan at all because my thing is, Tanner, and you'll see, if you can't fight in the sport, for me, it's not a real sport. It's just a game. It's just a bunch of dudes or women playing a game. If you're allowed to fight in it, then it's a sport. So I am a diehard CFL supporter because I'm Canadian and I had a couple friends and my friend's dad was a diehard BC Lions fan. So we just used to go to a lot of the games. And when you're a kid and you go to the games, that's how you become a fan, right? So I will always support the BC Lions, but like, I will say there's more line brawls in the fucking CFL than there is the NFL. So, oh, Canada, baby. Yeah. We grew up with hockey. We need fast-paced sport. Box lacrosse is my favorite sport. Field lacrosse sucks ass. You should switch to triangle. The angle he had was best one possible. I thought so too. I can't do the NBA. It's for me, it's the guys are softer than Premier League soccer players, and they're literally the biggest humans on earth. So it pisses me off how soft the game is. I can watch Lithuanian basketball, and I've watched the Lithuanian league a few times because they actually aren't sissies. And I hate to say that because I'm not a professional athlete, but man, when someone goes, did you see my mic? Look how much it moves. When he went, do you see it move? Oh my God, flailing to the ground. Oh my God. And because the refs, because it's a players' league and the players have the refs wrapped around their finger with thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm kidding, but still, it's just, I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Yeah. I just realized, where the fuck did everyone go? It's just us. I think everyone went to sleep. I used to love the NBA. Oh, and the ref stands them up. But I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, and it was just a lot more... I'll say it wasn't as skilled with the shooting, but it was just more of an aggressive game, and I grew up watching fighting and hockey and box lacrosse. I need some aggression to my sport. So I understand why everyone loves it. It's just not for me. I'd rather watch the Lithuanian league. Low kick by González. González is the 1-2. Final 20 seconds, and De La Mata's gonna retain, but González is a fucking hell of a fighter, man. Iverson. I mean, I loved the Bulls as a kid. Detroit Pistons. Obviously, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final takedown. And that is it for the third round. And he should take this one, De La Mata. My favorite player of all time is Larry Bird. Obviously, I was too young to watch him play live, but watched as much footage as possible. And yeah, he was my guy. I'm awake, just kind of doing nothing and zoning out hard despite the scrap. Forgot I have a picture of when I was like 11 on the top of Chuck Liddell's shoulder. Met him at WEM. Dude, that is so cool. I've only met regional fighters. I've met a ton of NHL players. I've met a ton of professional athletes, but I've never met like, yeah, those level of star MMA fighters. Dude, yes. I was obsessed with that shit. I would wear the And1 shorts, and I'm tiny, bro. I stopped growing at like 5'8", 5'9". We'll say 5'8". 5'9" when I'm wearing my Blundstones. Steel toes. Which honestly was a mistake for everyday shoes, but it's practical at times. All right, listening in for the official decision, but you know what, Shane? You won the beer bet. Hey, no shame, no shame. You def a hot sauce guy? Like when appropriate. I'm not a guy who puts hot sauce on everything, but like I do like hot sauce, and I like good hot sauce. And I've made a lot of my own. mango habaneros, green chili heats, and still Jeremy De La Mata. You know, run this one back just for the fucking CTE. Run this one back for the CTE. I think Shane, did you fall asleep too? If Shane's still here, you won the beer bet, my man. Good win, good win. But González put up a hell of a fucking fight. I went the player. Oh, the player. Jesus Christ. Yes. I don't know why I went right to food. Probably just because I'm hungry. That's hilarious.
Emotional damage.
Oh, but yes, I think I even had like his little emblem or sticker, like I think it was like a silhouette of him on my shorts, because you could get like different character/competitor shorts. Before and one was at Walmart. These motherfuckers are at Real Canadian Superstore. Yo, Tanner Jordan, that is the one thing I miss so much about Canada's Superstore and No Frills. Fuck, man. No, I'll clip it and post it. I brought back a Mexican with me, and now she makes me spicy shit all the time. Hey. I like spicy food. I even like those friggin' chili candies, chili coated candies. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think Kaposa and Co. just went to bed early tonight. But that, again, that flying knee was one of the best flying knees I've ever seen. And I've been watching the sport for 31 years. Well, I've been watching the sport for 28 years. Crazy. We'll clip it and I'll post it, because the public deserves to see that. And I'll share the link in the server. She put fucking tahini on her pineapple, for fuck's sakes. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's fucking good. It's fucking good, but it's not something I'm doing every day. I like spicy shit so much. I always have a cold sore. Oh, so you go fucking ham. Hey, give it a couple of years and you'll be immune. You'll be immune. All right, quick housekeeping notes. And then we'll get to sleep, because literally in like 7 hours, we're going to be up streaming again. We have a hell of a streaming schedule this weekend, guys. Whoops. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, check out the latest videos we posted, by the way. This one's more lighthearted. This one's pretty morbid, but check them both out if you're interested. All right, back-to-back Peruvian shows done tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, in literally fucking 6 hours for me. We'll be live for one championship, and then Friday evening, fuck Jake Paul's boxing. I'm gonna spend $30 on Queens, New York Muay Thai, says the fucking hipster. As he pushes up his hipster-looking glasses. Then we got KSW, superior fucking steroid use, which I'm fucking stoked. End of the year KSW card. Then we got Cage Fury FC, and this card is going to fucking slap. Ryan Cafaro defending his belt. Bilal Hassan, the real Bilal. I don't even remember who that other fucking Bilal guy is in the UFC, because he doesn't matter. The real Bilal is defending his title. And it's probably going to win, and it's probably going to be signed to the UFC. Fuck a Dana White Contender Series. Sign this guy. He is the future. Then we have Pancrase. We got 3 cards on Saturday. KSW, Cage Fury FC, Pancrase 360. And then I'll give a poll question on my post tab here for you guys. You guys can choose Sunday. We're doing Nigerian, I really hope, outdoor boxing for the memes. Or are we doing Thunder Fights, which is it's a meme promotion. It's not Fight Circus, but like there's a lot of fuckery. It's like MMA series in Brazil. There's a lot of shit going on. Again, check out the videos. If you're a member, I talked to Alex Stalock recently. This was on the Soda Pod, and the full episode's also on the Soda Pod. Brianna Decker, Freddie Goudreau, Nate Schmidt. The beer tour series is done. It was a 6-part series. This was obviously the last one. If you guys want to check it out, it starts over here and works its way up. All right, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I gotta get some sleep because we got one championship in the morning. I thought you were about to say I'm gonna be dead from it. Which if it could happen, it could burn through the mucus in my stomach, and then my stomach acid could melt my entire body. I was hospitalized once because I worked in a restaurant in high school, and you know we'd eat some funky shit for some extra cash or a couple joints. You know, I was in high school, and all the cooks and dishwashers said that they'd each pool in $5 a piece if I took a big ass tablespoon of this, like, not just the Jamaican jerk sauce, but like the spice mix that you put in the sauce. And I just right down, and it fucking ripped my stomach lining. Not a lot of it, but enough where like something was not right in Texas. So I got work off that night, but I had to go to the hospital. Hey, take her easy, Tanner. Thanks for hanging out with us in both chats. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for one Friday Fights in the Morning, a little Muay Thai motherfucking elbow to the face action. Always remember,
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
not a single fuck. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.